Yo, you farted, bro? Willie, you gotta, you gotta calm down, dog. At least go to the toilet and fart, you know? It's okay, Willie. I fart all the time too. It's all good. By the way, like my pinned comment says, I'm a little bit sick today. So, or not today, for the past couple days. So if I seem a little bit out of it, that's probably why. So if I cough later or sneeze or whatever the fuck, I apologize. I don't mean to be disgusting. It's just I already planned this stream out and then I got sick, so I was like, yeah, the show must go on. It's not like I'm super duper in pain or anything. I just have the sniffles and a little bit of cough action. Otherwise, I'm okay for the most part. I do feel a little bit weak, but nothing too crazy. What's up, Brandon? What's up, Travis? How you guys doing? I'm just big chilling right now. Maintenance is not done for another 57 minutes. Everyone's speculating whether or not Oberon's coming out or not, because in other servers, like the Korean server, they got Oberon early, or like early in the sense of right when Lostbelt 6.3 came out, Oberon dropped for them. But in JP, it took about like a couple days or a week before Oberon dropped for them. So I don't know which one we're gonna follow, but either way, I'm pretty prepared. I'm okay. Either way, I got roughly 2 guarantees worth of quartz and tickets. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I mean, I would stop at 1 copy, but yeah. Is Summer Comma really that strong? Yeah, I would say so. Summer Comma is basically another Spaces Charm minus all the change card type shit. Otherwise, they're pretty much the same. Effectively, I think Summer Comma has slightly better NP gain or NP refund. Very ever so slightly. Whereas with Spaces Star has better consistent damage. So, you know, they both have something slightly better than the other, but otherwise they're both pretty interchangeable. So if you don't have Spaces Star, you could go settle with Summer Comma. They're both 5-star Arts Avengers, or Arts Avengers, because I mean Spaces Star could change, but whatever. Oh, you saw Strange Fake. What do you think, bro? What'd you think? So Oberon drop after maintenance. We don't know. It's possible. I'd say it's like a 50-50 chance. So supposedly Oberon releasing with the coming update. Well, definitely 6 point, or like the part 3 of Lost Boat 6. There goes my cough. So again, I'm a little bit sick. So if I cough a lot, I'm so sorry. But definitely part 3 of Avalon le Fae is coming out. Whether Oberon comes out too, we'll see. Again, maintenance doesn't end for another 55 minutes. So it really depends. I could see them dropping him early just because we're kind of short on time, in the sense that Narrowfest was supposed to come out last month, but with Anniversary and Avalon le Fae, we didn't get Narrowfest. So I could see them releasing Oberon early just so they could squeeze in Narrowfest maybe next week or a week and a half from now. But yeah. Doesn't matter when Ibuki is next summer and basically make them obsolete together. As somebody with an NP3 Ibuki and an NP3 Summer Comma, I know everyone says that Summer Ibuki is like the best arts farmer, which in some ways she is, but it really depends on the situation. I still find myself using Summer Musashi, for example, who most people would probably say she's like the worst arts farmer now, because she doesn't have a battery, whereas everyone else does. And every now and then I still use Summer Comma. Every now and then I use Summer Ibuki. So it depends on the situation, because Summer Ibuki, yeah, she's really good, but sometimes other servants, like for example Musashi, her Pierce is just really underrated. I know Summer Ibuki removes invincibility and stuff like that, but I feel like the Pierce is just a bit more useful sometimes. That, and she has her own built-in protection and guts, which could come in handy. In terms of farming, all of them are pretty interchangeable. Doesn't really matter, but it depends on the quest. Like sometimes Kama's charm comes in clutch. Her charm actually comes in clutch a lot, and her damage is actually nothing to sneeze at. She's really good. So even though Ibuki is probably the best pound for pound for like farming, it really doesn't matter in the end of the day, because they're all really good. If you could only have one art sleeper, who would you choose? Musashi, easily. And honestly, a large part of that has to do with her Bond 10 CE, just because her Bond 10 CE is really unique compared to literally every other craft essence, giving her buff removal resistance. I believe there's a couple others that give buff removal immunity. Actually, it's buff removal immunity 3 times. And let me just say that comes in handy so often. Obviously, you need her bond 10, so it takes a while to get there. But once you have it, that comes in clutch so much. Like literally every other arch looper doesn't have that kind of utility built in, whereas Summer Musashi does. And yeah, you lose out on damage and stats with the bond craft essence, but honestly, it doesn't really matter because she's a berserker. And you're gonna be teaming up with Castoria anyway, so she's gonna be hitting hard regardless. So again, that comes in handy a lot. So I think overall I would pick Summer Musashi. If I could only have one art super, easily her. Just because I use that all the time. So pretty cool. I was hoping to see True Archer, and art style is a bit meh, but I've been watching. Yeah, no, I mean UFO table. You know, you got to get out of that mindset of like comparing any anime, not just Fate anime, to UFO table. It's just not a good idea. There's like only like 3 other studios that are like on UFO table's level, really. Everyone else, yeah, you could say they're worse, but it's not a fair comparison. It really isn't. I think the art style of Strange Fate is actually pretty good. It's accurate to the manga. If you've ever read the manga, it looks pretty damn similar. So I think they're pretty accurate with how it looks with the anime. So that's why I don't have a problem with it, because I read the manga. But if you haven't and your only experience with Fate is from UFO table or mainly UFO table, then I could see it being a little bit jarring. Otherwise, I think it's pretty spot on, and I like it being pretty accurate. Unrelated question: do you think the next event after LB6 is Narrowfest? I think so too. I think so too. I think it's gonna be Narrowfest. Sorry again, I'm a little bit sick, so apologies. I'd say it's probably gonna be Narrowfest. They're probably gonna squeeze Narrowfest in there, and then next month I think Summer 6 is gonna happen, but who knows? I have NP2 Spacious Star, so I might skip Summer Common. No, that makes sense. Again, they're both pretty interchangeable. So if you don't really care about having a big titty Sakura face that has 3 really unique ascensions, and her 3rd ascension looks really good, then like by all means you could skip out on her. It would make no sense to drop Narrowfest. It would make no sense to skip it. I think that would be like the first time we skipped a whole ass event. Like I'm sure we skipped like small campaigns here and there, but like a whole event, I don't think we would skip it. Plus we're already late with dropping it anyway, because it was supposed to drop last month. So isn't Domon after Summer? I think Domon is the male servant. No, it's Achilles is the male servant this year that's getting a costume. I think Domon's also getting a raid up. I could be wrong though. Not gonna lie, the way they use CGI on Gate of Babylon versus Age of Babylon is the best use of CGI in my opinion. It made the fight look grand instead of jarring. I thought it looked amazing. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I of course I'm in the mindset, if you guys watch my Strange Fate review, I look at that scene as not a fight necessarily. I just see it as them shooting the shit. Literally, they're just, you know, greeting each other. I know some people might say it's not the most riveting fight ever. It literally lasts for only 2 minutes, and there's no back and forth really. It's just them laughing and like, you know, vibing. But again, I don't see that scene as a fight personally, but that's just my opinion. I still think it's one of the best Fate scenes ever. Just in context of what's going on and how hype it is, and whatnot. Wait, is maintenance 5 or 4 hours? It should be ending in 49 minutes. So it was about 5 hours, right? Yeah, it's just 2 boys shooting the shit. And fun fact, in the light novel, I'm pretty sure, Gilgamesh claims that if they weren't interrupted, again, if you haven't seen Strange Fate, go watch it. But if Enkidu and Gil weren't interrupted, Gilgamesh claims that they would have kept going for 3 days. So imagine that. Imagine if they weren't interrupted, and just outside of the snowfield city, there's just fucking explosions for 3 days straight. That would have been insane. But like obviously they wouldn't have done that, because that would have, like, imagine like a couple of chapters of just them shooting the shit, or like a couple of anime episodes of just them doing the same shit. Like, I mean, I would have been hyped. I would have watched it, but that would have been funny. Yeah, it's nostalgic for them. It's fun for them, you know. It's just a nice little greeting. It's like when you see a friend you haven't seen in a while, and then you guys like high five, or you guys might have a secret handshake. It just so happens their secret handshake happens to be nearly destroying reality with their strongest noble phantasms, or at least Gilgamesh almost or destroying reality, whereas Enkidu's like stitching it back together. I think it was a great scene. As for a fight, probably not the best fight in Fate, but for me, it's one of the best scenes in Fate. Like no questions about it. What's the percentage that Oberon might show up? I'd say it's a 50-50 because if we follow JP, Oberon's not coming out. If we follow the Korean server, Oberon's gonna come out. So a lot of the times we do follow Korea. I don't know. I feel like in this case, because Oberon's a brand new class, and I feel like the localization English team of Fate Grand Order takes the story pretty seriously and takes spoilers very seriously. I feel like they wouldn't release him because that's such a big spoiler. Just his class alone is a big spoiler. So I don't know. Like a like Pale Rider is the most destructive. No, I mean, to be honest, every servant is destructive in their own right. For example, Jack the Ripper. I'm sure if none of you guys have read the manga or read the light novel, some of you guys might be sleeping on Jack. Like, oh, he's just a shapeshifter. Yeah, that could be good in like assassinating like masters and like, you know, random people. But like, how's that going to be good against servants of like, you know, demigods and like Enkidu and so on and so forth? Just you wait. Jack the Ripper is no joke. Definitely a lot stronger than Assassin Jack the Ripper. No offense to Assassin Jack the Ripper, but Jack the Ripper Berserker is extremely powerful. Everyone always talks about like True Archer and like Heracles Archer and whatnot. Like, yeah, he's strong for sure, and of course Gilgamesh Enkidu is strong too. But everyone else they're no laughing matter. Everyone's powerful as fuck in Strange Fate. How many hours until release? About 55 minutes. We'll see though. Most overrated Fate fight. Oh shit. Stay Night series? Overrated? I don't know. They're all pretty good. I don't know of any fight where the fans love to overhype it and it's like not that big of a deal, because I like Saber Altar versus Heracles. I think that's still one of the best fights visually. Rider versus Saber Altar is really good too. I'd say that's on par with Heracles and Saber Altar. I so happened both of them had Saber Altar in it, but yeah, those two fights are just like top tier. I'm thinking about Unlimited Blade Works. I don't think there's any fight I would say is overrated. I think they're all pretty good. I don't think there's literally any fight that people overrate too much. Didn't they give out Koyan of Light stuff any at the con before she came out in the story? Well, to be fair, Koyan Sky has been a character for a while, and all they gave was like the hat with, here, I have it right now. All they did was give this hat right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Well, full face. So it's like a hat that they gave out in the Aniplex booth at Anime Expo. I wouldn't say that's a spoiler. It's just like, you know, if you know, you know type thing. Whereas like by releasing Oberon before you finish Lostbelt 6, or before that part even comes out, or right when that part comes out, I feel like that's a big spoiler. But that's just me. The Taiwan server had to wait. Yeah, I mean, again, it's a toss-up. Are we going to follow Korean server, or are we going to follow JP server? A lot of times we follow the Korean server, so I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. Personally, Shiro versus Kide was top tier. I think that's a good fight. It's a nice grounded fight, just because it's just like them punching each other. So it's less of like a physical fight and more like a battle of attrition, because they're both, if I remember correctly, Shiro's all fucked up because he abused the fuck out of his, you know, arm, and Kide's pretty much at death's door at that point. So it's literally just a battle of who's gonna last longer. So that's a really good fight in that concept. Not really visually speaking, but like conceptually and thematically, that's what makes it a good fight. So I agree. That's a very, very good fight. Zerg Jack is literally Jack literally broken as fuck. Like I'm not gonna spoil what Jack the Ripper is able to do in Strange Fate, but just don't sleep on him. He's pretty powerful. I think you have to clear you have to clear Lostbelt 6.3 before you could even unlock the quest to unlock Oberon's third ascension, or like his third ascension and his final art. So in a sense that they have that covered as far as spoilers, but still, just him being the class he is, it's already a spoiler. So I don't know. I prefer a lot of Shiro fights. Him versus Berserker, Kide and Gil were all amazing. I agree. I think the Berserker fight, was like literally like 2 strikes, but whatever. I think that falls in the same vein as his fight with Kide, for example. Like visually, it's not the most back and forth fight, you know what I mean? But like in terms of thematically and like the build up to that altercation with him like having a vision of Archer and then, you know, running past Archer and then his theme is playing in the background. I think the build up is what makes that fight, you know? Not really the actual fight itself. Which is what I'm trying to say with like Gil and Enkidu. Like Gil and Enkidu's fight in Strange Fake, it's not impressive visually. If we just like objectively look at it and compare it to other Fate fights, it really isn't. But thematically, that's what makes it a good scene. Is that typically in Holy Grail Wars, they start off with a pretty grounded fight, and they're not supposed to, you know, reveal themselves to the enemy. But Gil and Enkidu just don't give a fuck because they're like, oh, we're homeboys. So whatever, if anyone sees this, I don't give a fuck. Like we're about to greet each other, and if you want to watch, you could watch. But really, it doesn't matter. It's just the only one that matters is the other person at the other side of my Gate of Babylon or Age of Babylon, depending. It's kind of like a Scanner versus Guild. Not much of. Yeah, exactly. I feel like Fate gets, you know, a lot of credit for a lot of their, you know, really cool back and forth fights. Like Kide versus Kiritsugu, that's a pretty grounded fight because they're not like servants, right? They're mainly martial artists with some magecraft mixed in there, but for the most part, it's like hand-to-hand combat with guns and like, you know, the black keys and whatnot. But thematically, that's an amazing fight. Iskandar versus Gil, another good one, because I mean Iskandar, like, you know, he wasn't gonna win no matter what, but because of his character and like we see his journey from the beginning to the end, part of us wants him to win, but we know in our heart of hearts he's not gonna win, because Gil just has it in the bag. But it's still a very iconic scene, regardless. They should have just made him ruler or archer in the banner, and we get him the animation of pretender. I think that would have been cool. I think a lot more servants need special animations when they're summoned. The fact that they did it with Kiara, I think Kiara was the first one, Summer Kiara, which is just kind of weird, but whatever, that she's the first one. And then we got more recently with Draco, so I feel like a lot more servants, especially older. I think Gilgamesh, you know, I'm obviously biased, but I think Gilgamesh needs a special animation when he's summoned, but you know, he's the king of heroes. So yeah, no, this Skandar fight isn't really a fight. It's literally like him using his NP. Gil says fuck you, and then Iskandar has one final one-on-one with Waver, and then he just charges to his inevitable death. But see, it's still a very good scene. It's still a very good scene, just because we get invested in his character, and his whole thing is about surmounting impossible odds. Like, he wants to conquer the world, but now he has this obstacle in front of him who he's not going to be able to beat, but he still goes for it. So it's still a good scene from that perspective. Don't forget Archwid. Archwid's coming out next year, right? Wait, why are we talking about? Why you mentioned Archwid, Mass Nightmare? I'm sorry, there's so many messages. Like I'm trying to read it. Oh, Archwid, yeah, she gets a special animation. That's what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, I didn't mention her, but yeah, I think it's only those 3 servants, right? Summer Kiara, Archwid, and Draco. I think definitely the Pretender class needed. I think it would be cool if the Pretender class showed a different class, like Saber, Archer, all the other classes, and then it sparks black or something, and then turns into the Pretender card. I think that would be pretty sick, but it might be too late to implement that now. Gilgamesh again, I think needs a special animation. Again, King of the Heroes, bro. Like, he needs it. Who else would be cool? I was gonna say BB, but like I guess Summer BB. Like she's hacking. Saw you sitting at the front row of the FGO panel. How early you get there? Sat in the front middle. So fun fact, I went to the like 2 or 3 panels before that one, before the FGO panel, and I was able to make it pretty front-ish But I actually had a homie, one of you guys, one of my subscribers, messaged me on Twitter and was like, "Hey, bro, I got a front seat, just for you if you want to sit all the way in the front." He showed me a picture. And I was like, "Oh shit, like I'm down, bro." So like I actually had a homie. I didn't even ask him. I didn't ask him to save me a seat. He didn't ask for anything back. He was just a cool dude. So shout out to Mark if you're watching. Thank you for saving me a seat. You're realest homie ever. So yeah, I was like about 3 hours early, but he was there since the beginning of the day. So yeah. Gil needs an NP animation update for. I think Enkidu needs an animation update in general. His attacks, he needs to be able to showcase Age of Babylon better in his attacks. I think NP, they could probably keep it the way it is, because the whole him turning into a tree thing has a totally different effect from his chain attack. So who knows, maybe give him 2 NPs, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, Grand Servants, Travis, I agree with you. Grand Servants need special animations as well. Like Grand Servant candidates, like King Hasan, I think it would be cool. Of course, Merlin. See, but some of them will get kind of weird because, like, with Caster Gil, like, they say that he could be a Grandcaster because he has clairvoyance, but is he a Grandcaster candidate, technically? Like, should he get an animation thing? I don't know. Same thing with, what's his name? The fisherman Chinese dude we get later this year. Apparently, he could be a Grandcaster, but he comes, he's summoned as a rider. So does he get a special animation? Like, it gets kind of weird with certain grand candidates. So I feel like they should just keep it to the actual canonical 100%. These are the Grand Servants. So like King Hasan, Super Orion, Romulus, Quirinus, Merlin. Am I missing anyone? I feel like I must be, but yeah. My glorious King Hasan could never falter against such cannon fodder. Don't disrespect Tiamat though. Tiamat, I mean, she's right here. Don't be the one voiced by Zhang Li. Is he really? That's I did not know that. By the way, I don't know if this would be a cool video to do because I want to do like funner videos. I've already released a couple of fun-ish non-gacha videos over the past couple months, but I've never played Genshin, right? I don't know shit about Genshin. I literally don't know anything. But my girlfriend plays Genshin. She's been playing for like 2 years almost. I don't know if she's a day one player, but she's been playing for a while. And I know in that game you do dailies. So like in Grand Order we have like weekly quests. I think in Genshin they have daily quests. So I was thinking, as somebody who's never played Genshin, never watched a single video on Genshin, would it be a cool video if, with zero knowledge and zero prep, if I took my girlfriend's account, of course with her permission, if I took her account and tried to complete her dailies for her in under an hour? Again, with no prep, I can't do research, I get minimal help from my girlfriend, she's gonna watch. Like, would that be a fun video? I think that would be pretty fun, but I just want to check with you guys, just because I know not all you guys play Genshin. I don't play Genshin at all either, but I think it would be pretty fun video. Technically, don't we have dailies? That's fair. Like, okay, complete 3 quests. So those are dailies, but I think in that game it's probably a bit more specific, where like you have to do certain tasks. Again, I don't know anything, so I just think it would be a fun video, like in under an hour with no Genshin experience. That's too easy. I complete. But again, you have knowledge. You play the game. I don't know anything about the game, so I could look at the list and it could be like, walk in the pond over here to complete this daily. I don't know where that pond is. I don't know where the enemies are. I don't know where the bosses are. So like, it would just be me, like a chicken with its head cut off, running around trying to complete the dailies. I don't know. I thought it would be pretty fun, but if they are easy, maybe we could throw an extra challenge in there. I don't know. Dailies take like 5. I may not play Genshin. Yo, Master, don't say that, bro. Don't disrespect the Genshin fans. But yeah, just Spiral Abyss Challenge blind. See, I don't even know what that is. So I guess we could throw in another challenge in there if the dailies are that easy. That game has walking. I think so. It looks like I don't watch gameplay of it at all, so it looks like you could walk. Fight weekly bosses be funny. Oh, I see. Genshin makes it pretty easy to clear the dailies, to be honest. Oh, okay. Well, again, I don't know where to go. Like, so I don't know. I thought it would be a pretty fun, but if it's that easy, we might throw in another challenge in there. Try beating weekly bosses with. How about the dailies plus whatever the weekly boss? I got to talk to my girlfriend about that. But again, I want to go in as blind as possible, so I don't want to get too much knowledge. Like, oh yeah, this weekly boss, you just have to do this and do that, and then you'll be able to win. Like, I don't even know how to attack. I don't know the gameplay at all. Like, I think you guys are underestimating me a little bit or overestimating me, and think that I might know some things about I literally don't know anything. I don't even know how to roll in the game. I don't even know how that looks like. So, but we'll see. I'll talk to Serena about that, my girlfriend. See if it's something we could do. She doesn't play Star Rail, so I can't do the same thing with that. I do have a friend that plays Star Rail, but I don't know if she'll feel comfortable with me taking her account and just going in blind. But we'll see. Is it dropping after the maintenance? Oberon? We don't know. We don't know. So maintenance doesn't end for another 32 minutes. If Oberon drops, I'll roll, obviously, and good luck to everyone who's gonna try for Oberon. And if you're not trying for Oberon, then what's wrong with you? Because he's worth it. But either way, if he doesn't come out, I'm just gonna play through the Lostbelt like I usually do. It should be pretty short, about 3 hours probably of streaming that. And yeah, in before she says, "Nah, start your own." No, she said it's okay. She said it's okay, as long as I don't roll. So like, I'm not gonna roll in her account. I'm not gonna waste her shit on rolling. Not that I know how to roll, but yeah. I gotta make like a lot of dumb jokes, like, "Oh, where can I use my Castoria? Who's the waiver of the game? Like, how am I able to charge my special attack?" How many NP do you need for Oberon? In my opinion, 1. Literally NP 1. If you're not familiar with Oberon, most people use him for his skills, not really his NP. So NP 1's completely fine, especially if you're like free to play, or maybe you spend a lot on Morgan or Koinskaya and you don't really want to spend more money. NP 1's completely fine. Nobody would shame you for only getting him NP 1 because literally most people are going to be using him for his skills. So, and again, it depends on person to person. Like if you're a big Oberon fan and you love him from the story and his design, then maybe throw in an extra NP or so. But for the most part, gameplay wise, just 1 is enough. And there you go. If Oberon banner not come after maintenance, do you think it's possible if there's another random banner show up? Maybe Morgan. Because I know Morgan comes back with the part 3 of Avalon le Fae, so I can see Morgan coming back. Wouldn't dropping Oberon right now be too early? You see, that's the thing. You would be right if you were looking at the JP server, but the Korean server dropped Oberon early. And you might be thinking like, okay, that's Korea. Who gives a fuck? A lot of the times we follow Korea's lead for whatever reason with Grand Order. So it's possible you might get him early like what Korea did. But I could also see Oberon not coming out tonight. But again, we will see. It's like a 50-50 chance in my opinion. 29 minutes from now, we'll see for sure if Oberon comes out. I wouldn't be surprised either way. So... in before surprising Muramasa banner. That would be cool because I know a couple years ago, people were asking for a Muramasa rerun for this Lostbelt, especially since he's pretty important, pretty integral to the plot. So, is Van Gogh good against Cornunos? So, because Cornunos spams a bunch of curses, you would think Van Gogh would be good because she takes advantage of curses by taking it all to herself. She can't die to curse. She could charge an NP based on how many curses she might have. But I heard that she's actually not that good of a servant against Cornunos, despite that. And I forget the exact reasoning why, but I saw a bunch of people saying, like, yeah, she's actually not that good against Cornunos. So I'm personally going to use Yang, since they force you to bring a Castoria anyway. So probably just get a double Castoria Yang like I did a couple years ago. I might try with Enkidu because apparently Enkidu is really good against Carnunos. But I could have sworn I tried Enkidu a couple years ago and got absolutely bodied. So we'll see how that goes. The later the better for more time to get sync. I agree with that. So if Oberon doesn't drop 28 minutes from now, I wouldn't be too mad about that. It's scary how Tiamat is staring to my soul. Tiamat's just making sure, you know, all of her children are okay, you know? Just making sure. Yeah, if we, either way, Oberon comes out tonight or doesn't come out, then no sweat off my back. It just means that I got a couple more days to mentally prepare. I hope everyone one-taps Oberon banner. I hope so too. If we could all... Listen, if you're in this stream and you're not... And you were in the last stream with Coinskaya, then you know that if you hit that like button, you're going to get good luck. You're going to get amazing luck in your gacha rolls. So if Oberon drops tonight, I recommend you guys to hit that like button right now while you have the chance to maximize your luck. Because that's usually, you know, what happens in my streams. You guys get the servant you're going for. I get the servant I'm going for. Everyone's happy. But that only happens if you like the stream. Otherwise, it doesn't work. That's based on experiments and like different statistics that Harvard, Princeton, and Yale, they all conducted it independently, and they all found that by liking my stream, just my stream, nobody else's stream, I mean, like theirs too, because why not? Support the homies. But yeah, apparently my stream just be double broken with it. Just saying. Yo, what's up, Archer Blades? How you doing? Yo, you ready for Oberon 2 then? I did back then, but lost guaranteed SR and Koyan. Listen, it's not 100% success rate, but it does increase your success rate by, according to Harvard, 95%. So 95% is a pretty good odds. So if you weren't lucky back then you're part of that small 5% that just so happened to not be lucky. But you know, still take your chances like this live stream, and then you will be very lucky. I would presume. I got all the mats for Oberon. Same. I am very ready for Oberon. At least I hope I am. Watch me roll and get absolutely dummy fucking wrecked. I mean, I got Koyan in the 110 pool when I like, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying though. You watch Kamen Rider? No, I don't actually. So I missed login yesterday. Does that break the login streak for the 10 tickets? I'm pretty sure the 10 tickets login came in 2 days ago? Or maybe it might be exactly yesterday. So if the 10 tickets came yesterday, you probably missed it, unfortunately. But I'm not sure. Somebody fact checked me on that. I'm not sure. Oberon July 17th. It's possible it's tonight. FGO, JP, and NA. That's a very fun name you have there. I like your profile pic, by the way, Tez. But yeah, Oberon might be next week. He could be tonight. So it depends on what Albert Cow and the rest of the localization team decides to do. The tickets came yesterday. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm sorry, Ali. I guess you did miss the 10 tickets, which is unfortunate. But again, if you like the live stream, you'll get good luck anyway. But all jokes aside, I don't know, spend like $20 to get 30 quartz and then you basically make it back. But hey man, it happens. Sometimes we forget. I need to farm EXP for him because I'm about to finish up Marmasa, but up to 118 though. Ooh, nice, dude. Nice. That's gonna be sick to see in my support list. Yeah, 120 Muramasa. Yeah, if you miss one day, you pretty much you lose it all. Like slip and fall, I will never look away type shit, you know. I mean, it's so weird that there's no Narrowfest, so I think Oberon will come soon. That's what I'm saying. I think because if they have to release Narrowfest as soon as possible. I could see them releasing Narrowfest maybe next week, as early as next week, and as late as 2 weeks from now. But they definitely cannot delay it any further because the summer event should be starting early next month, if not late this month. So maybe they might squeeze Oberon this early in just so we could have Narrowfest early as well. Who would you get next after you got Oberon? Summer comma. Easy. Summer Comma and I guess Summer Say. But since they're in the same banner, like, you know, I'm probably gonna get a couple of says before I get a couple of commas. But yeah, that's gonna be my game plan. Like literally after Oberon, it's just the summer banners and then maybe Jack de Molay for Halloween, maybe. But other than that, I literally there's no other servant this year that I kind of want. Like Jack de Molay and Ryoma, pretty tempting, but the main goals of this year just happened to come out last month and this month, aka Morgan, Melusine, Koinskaya, and Oberon, and later comma if comma comes out late this month, if not early next month. So after those banners, like first of all, I'm gonna be like, there's gonna be a drought going on in my Kalia because I'm not gonna have any quartz or tickets anyway if I want to roll for Jack de Malay or anybody else after summer. But literally, if I get all the goals that I wanted, which so far I've been pretty successful, all I need is Oberon and Summer Comma, and then I would consider this year pretty much wrapped up. I don't really care for the rest of the servants coming out. And then pretty much I'm gonna save till next year. I don't think I'm gonna roll for New Year's Coin Sky of Dark. Bazette's kind of tempting a little bit. We can actually look at the events right now if you guys want to check them out. Let's see. The months aren't going to be accurate, by the way. This is from the Wikia page if you guys want to check it out for yourself. So this is the USA upcoming events from the Wikia page if you guys are curious. So this is what's coming out later. Avalon le Fae conclusion event or campaign. Narrowfest should be next. And then the Kalia Summer should be next as well. Ooh, Ibuki's coming back. Don't really mind. I'm just probably going to skip because I already have our MP3. The Halloween events are going to come out. So Jack Demolay is a little bit tempting, but I really don't mind not getting her. It's not a big deal. Himiko comes back. By the way, you guys want to save your friend points for this because after Lostbelt 6, a new 4-star is going to be added to the friend point banner. But you don't want to roll for her right away. You want to wait until this event drops because of Nobukatsu. He's going to give you serving coins, and if you don't have Nobukatsu, then perfect. That and the EXP that you're going to get. So if you're going to splurge your friend points, I would wait like 2 months until this event comes out. So I'm just saying. That's what I would do, personally. There's another Guda event. Again, Ryoma is very tempting because he looks so good, along with his wife, of course. But I'll probably skip out. Thanksgiving, we don't know what's coming out for Thanksgiving. Then Christmas. I actually don't remember the gacha for Christmas. Who's coming out for Christmas? I believe it's just a rerun. Yeah, it's... Oh, Scotty's coming out. So I guess if you don't have Scotty, or Betty Anima for that matter, then you could save for either one of them, I guess. Especially if you're a new player. Ooh, I didn't mean to... No. Oh. Wait. I meant to go back. Yeah, I meant to go back. NP5 Mount Nobu. I believe she's coming out too. One of the Guda reruns. And then literally the Tunguska event, which has... I keep forgetting his name. Again, Chinese names fuck me up so much. Let's see, what's his name? It's the 5-star fisherman rider, dude. Taigang Wang. I don't know how I keep forgetting his name, but yeah. So pretty much the rest of the year's pretty okay. I hesitate to say mid, but compared to summer and like the past month, June, July, August, like it's literally nothing too crazy that's coming out, in my opinion. But yeah, Taiyang Wang or Taiyang Wang. Yeah, the Thanksgiving banners, it's a bit of a toss-up. They might throw in some weird servants in there. Yeah, Scotty's a little bit tempting. Especially if you don't have her, you know, why not? Why not roll for her? And I believe Melusine also comes back on December. So if you fail to get Melusine, there's still a chance. But we'll see. Will Habitat be a good replacement for Da Vinci and Odysseus because they are Bond 9 and 10 already? Habitat could, I believe she could art sloop, but people typically don't use her as an art slooper. People usually use Habitat as another Arash. So basically a turn 1 clearer. So when you use Arash, he just dies right away with NP. Habitat's the same way, except it's her 3rd skill, I believe, that causes her to die after the turn's over. But she's able to charge her NP right away, and then she hits pretty hard. So people typically use her for that rather than arts looping. So comparing her to like Odysseus and other like looping riders, you know, I'm sure she could get the job done. But again, people typically use her as another Arash. But we'll see. It's hot as shit out here. Oh shit, for real? That's been hot over here too, man. I mean, you already know you've lived in California before you moved over there, so you know how fucked the weather gets over here. I'm actually curious. Is it hotter over there than it is over here? I mean, right now probably, you know, it's nighttime over here in Cali, so it's definitely colder here. But I mean, during the day, I actually don't know which would be hotter, California or Japan. I'm willing to bet probably California, since we're known for droughts and shit. But who knows? Is next year going to be crazy like this year? In a lot of ways, yeah. I feel like the first 5 months are pretty skippable for the most part. It depends on from player to player. For example, if you like Bazette, you probably want to save for February because she do be coming out. Otherwise, the first 5 months are pretty okay. Once we get to Annie and Summer, that's when things start picking up again. So it's the same thing as this year in that sense. I wouldn't say it's as crazy as this year, because this year we literally get Coin Sky and Oberon back to back, two game-changing servants for looping. But next year we do get Proto Merlin, you know, Arcuid, Ibuki Summer, just to name a few around the same time span. So in some ways it's still broken as fuck. Not as broken as this year, but still pretty broken. Dude, I want to die. Way too hot out. Yeah, you guys are having it bad over there. It's pretty bad here too, so I feel you guys. The mornings are 90 degrees average in California where I live. Oof. Yeah, no. For me, it's like 85-ish during the day. So you have it worse, Agent Beyond. You have it worse than me wherever you live. Happy that next Annie is Arcuid, because I don't care about her the slightest. Damn. Well, shit, you gotta read Tsukihime then. Maybe you'll learn to like her. I don't know. Yeah, Summer Scotty too. Summer Scotty, who for the most part is just another Scotty. So if you don't have normal Scotty, you just get Summer Scotty, and she pretty much does the same thing, effectively, albeit slightly better if we're just looking purely at skills, not really NP. NPs are totally different. It's Oberon coming after this maintenance. Who knows? 16 minutes from now, we'll check and see. And if he does come out, I already have a thumbnail prepared, so I'll change the thumbnail and the title, I guess. I can keep the title the same thing. But, yeah. Los Angeles is always on fire during summer. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, Arcuid is amazing as a character and just, like, gameplay-wise. I would say she's pretty worth rolling for. But I could see people skipping out on her, especially if they haven't read Tsukihime, or if they saw the summer banners. Like, yeah, I wouldn't blame anyone for skipping out. Plus, she isn't like a must-have in the same way of like Coin Sky and Oberon. So skipping out on Arcuid isn't really the most out there idea ever. I don't know why, but it's always the week of AX when it starts being the hottest. Well, yeah, it's like the beginning of the summer, pretty much. Like a week or so before AX, and then once AX starts, that's when, you know, it's fucked. I'm guessing you went to AX? Agent Beyond? I was there too, obviously. Actually, were you the person that asked how did I get in the front? You might have been. If you were, apologies. It's like a lot of people here right now. And hit that like button, by the way, if you haven't already. Yuck. Is the game update available, by the way, or is there no game update? Let's see. For Android, specifically. Let's see if there's a game update. No, there's no game update so far. A lot of people don't know the lore, to be honest, or read. Yeah, I know Arcuid's lore for the most part. I obviously haven't read the Tsukihime remake, even though there's a fan translation that came out like last month or so. Since they announced an official translation, I'm just going to wait for that one, just so I can play it on my Switch in the comfort of my own bed or couch. I don't really want to download a patch and like buy the PC version or anything crazy, or watch somebody else play it. I'd rather just play it myself. I remember you in front of me at AX. Hey, what's up, dog? Line management suck. Yeah, no, line management. So, fun fact about Anime Expo. If you guys don't know, Anime Expo is a convention. What's up, dog? Sick. That's all you really need to know. It's a convention. So, my brother's crazy, so he wanted to come at 1 a.m. because he was trying to get an autograph. So, long story short, day one, we came at 1 a.m. Barely a lick of sleep. We're lining up. We're the first people to line up. We are the first people to line up, and it's looking good for us. It's like, okay, we're the first people. We should be good to get everything we want for the rest of the day. Easy mode. And then this lady comes out of nowhere, and she's cracked out of her mind. Like, literally cracked out of her mind. She's clearly been snorting something, because she's like talking to herself, yelling at the sky. We don't know what's going on with her. And she's far enough away to where I don't really give a fuck. I'm like, okay, she's kind of bothering me, but like, whatever. She's not going to come here, right? 5 minutes later, she comes to us, and she lines up with us. And I'm just like, fuck, this is LA for you, you know? There's a lot of crackheads out here, you know what I mean? And we had to get out of the line, to, like, sacrifice our front row, I guess, spot, because we were starting to get uncomfortable, because she was starting to get too close to us. So we moved to another line that was like at the other side, and there were already people there, so like we're a little bit behind. We're no longer in front, but it's not the biggest deal. We're still front-ish. And then 5 hours later, when the line builds up, once it starts moving, everyone in the back just started cutting everyone in the front, and we went from like pretty much the front of the line to like middle of the line, essentially. So we pretty much went there at 1 a.m. for no fucking reason, is what I'm trying to say. So that sucks. And of course, I blame the crackhead, and I also blame the fact that people don't know how to not cut in line. So it do be like that. Yeah, Archibald. If you remember, Alex, you know how when you line up, there's like tape on the floor that shows people where to line up. This year, for whatever fucking reason, they didn't do that. So people just lined up just on the pavement. There's no guides on the floor, and there's no people telling you where to line up. You literally just stay there and wait for them to open the floodgates. So there was no organization to get in. It was horrible. So now we know for next year to be prepared for, one, a crackhead, and two, if there's no tape on the floor, just assume people are going to cut. So instead of letting them cut you, you cut first, bro. Like, it's just one of those things. Like, I personally don't like cutting for the most part. Like, if I have to, because if things are chaotic, you got to go with the flow at that point. But next year I might have to like join these motherfuckers in cutting, because you gotta do what you gotta do out of here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. So it do be like that. Like, imagine lining up since 1 a.m. and then people that come at like 8 a.m. Cutting your bitch ass. Like, damn. They only had tape lines for one hall. Yeah. No. They had tape for certain lines, like for like panel lines, and like stuff of that nature, but like getting in, for some reason they didn't have any. Just cosplay as a crackhead next year. That we made that joke. We were like, what if that crackhead was low key someone who's going to the convention and just pretended to be off their rocker just to get front row? Like, that would have been the biggest like strategy, biggest Chad strategy ever. Who's older between you and your brother? My brother's 3 years older than me. I wanted to go early to get an autograph from Amano, but my friend wouldn't go early to buddy system with me, and I didn't want to be alone in LA. Oh, damn. That's unfortunate. Yeah. If you don't have a group with you to tag in and out with you, like, it's very difficult to like coordinate coming early and like if you want autographs and whatnot. So I totally feel you on that. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Don't really think Oberon's coming, but yeah. Oh, so 9 minutes from now, maintenance should be ending. Talking about the game finally, after like 10 minutes of ranting about Anime Expo. 9 minutes, maintenance should be done. If Oberon comes out, I'll be rolling. If he doesn't, I'll just be playing through the Lostbelt. Either way, I'm going to be playing through the Lostbelt, and then we'll see. I am the oldest of me and my three siblings. Damn, dude, you the big bro? You the big bro? What's up, dog? What time did you arrive in line when you reserved spots last time I went? I don't know. I want to say 3 or 4. So still pretty early, but I'm weird. Well, I guess it's not too weird, especially if you're like a younger dude. What's up, Oberon? If I get like 4 to 5 hours of sleep, I'm pretty much straight. So like coming at like 3 or 4 a.m. isn't really gonna bother me. Coming at 1 a.m. definitely, like, I felt the effects. I felt the effects throughout the day. But it was the same day Strange Fake was gonna premiere. So when I got to the premiere, I was just hyped up with adrenaline. I was like ready. I wasn't even sleepy or felt like groggy at all once we got to the Strange Fake world premiere. Did you go to the after party? Nah, I don't go to after parties personally, especially since it's like 4th of July. Yeah, it gets pretty crazy to my knowledge. And fun fact for you guys, I don't drink. Which, you know, I'm like 25, so you guys might be like, wow, you don't drink? Yeah, I don't. So like, you know, after parties and stuff of that nature is not really my thing, not really my vibe. I'm more of a chill dude, like with a small group of friends, just like big chilling in a room, maybe just talking shit into shit. I don't really enjoy like raves or like huge crowds that much, especially after like 4 days of dealing with large crowds and large lines. Like I'd rather much just vibe at home and just, you know, just chill. So that's my vibe. They should make it so that if you want to enter the expo, you have to shower first. You know what's funny? I didn't really have an issue this year. Usually I do. I meet a couple people that just smell like shit. But this year, like, I haven't came across anyone that smelled like ass, but I wouldn't be surprised if you or someone else did. So it do be like that. It's better to do without drinking. Yeah, I mean, either way, if I were to go to like an after party, I wouldn't drink anyway. It's just not my thing. Did you get sick from the con? I actually don't know, because timing wise, it would make sense that I got sick from the con, but the day after the con, I was feeling all right. And the day after that day, I was still feeling pretty good, but I got sick like 2 days ago, I'd say. So I don't know if it just so happened to be timed that way. But yeah, I don't know. Too crowded in Artist Alley. Yeah, Artist Alley could be pretty bad. That's why I don't go day one, because day one's usually when it's the most chaotic. I usually save Artist Alley for like day 3 or day 4, personally. It's still crowded no matter what, but you know, day one's pretty bad. Is it gay to flirt with homies? You know, like a friendly flirt is, you know, as a Filipino, and I know I got a couple of Filipino viewers watching, so you guys got to vouch with me. Filipinos, we're just naturally kind of gay. I'm gonna be real. We make a lot of gay jokes, and we say a lot of sus things, but that's just the Filipino blood in me. I obviously mean no disrespect, of course, but again, Filipinos, you gotta vouch for me. We're probably, again, with the utmost respect, as a Filipino man, we're probably the most homosexual group of people, most homosexual race out there. Let's be real. Let's be real with it. So even though I'm straight, I have a girlfriend, right? You know, obviously I idolize Gil and Enkidu, and I nut for them. So, you know, I'm a little bit sus in that sense, but you know, it do be like that. It do be like that. Again, Filipinos, if you're watching, you gotta vouch for me. If you deny it, you're a liar. We don't like liars out here, dog. We don't like liars out here. But yeah, 5 minutes before maintenance ends. Did you know Viz and Crunchyroll sent DMCA to Artist Alley? Really? I did not know that. I did not know that, dog. Filipinos are both homosexual and homophobic. Yes, I feel that, Crow. I feel that. We're weird. We're weird. We act gay, but then for some reason, especially like the old, you know, this is the older generation in general. The older generation tend to be a bit, you know, discriminatory, to say the least. But for the most part, people my age, like we're comfortable with our sexuality. We don't really give a fuck. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Yeah, everyone's a little bit gay. You know what I mean? Everyone's a little bit. I only knew one Filipino from Discord server. He's gay. That's what I'm saying. FOB or American Filipinos? I feel like both. It doesn't matter if you got Filipino blood in you, bro. Like you a little bit gay. You just a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's 2023. Everyone has preferences. Everyone has their own identities and whatnot. We got to be accepting to other people. You know what I mean? So like, I think it's okay. I think it's just a fact of life. And if anyone takes offense over that, like, listen, like, I'm Filipino. I think I'm allowed to say that, but whatever. We Filipinos got used to too much K-drama shits. It's kind of weird. Oh, we have our own dramas too, bro. Some of homosexual Filipinos are stronger than straight males. I don't know why. Yeah, we got some pretty Chad homosexual Filipinos, for sure. You know, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Now, if you watching and you're homophobic, bro, like, just saying, like, you need to get a reality check, bro. You need to get a reality check in this motherfucker. I'm Filipino and I do swing both ways. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I have like 3 friends that are gay here in the Philippines. See, I would say, statistically speaking, I would say 50%, at least 50% of Filipino males, whether you're from the Philippines or not, you're probably a little bit gay. You're probably a little bit gay. It's okay. Excuse me, what did I join into? You joined into me basically exposing my heritage, my culture, my race. Again, I'm Filipino, so like it's okay if I say this. Right? That's how that works. Your girlfriend Filipino too? No, she's Cambodian. I believe she's mixed, but she's mostly Cambodian to my knowledge. Yeah, 2023 sometimes I'd prank like go to the yeah, don't say that. Don't say that now. Don't do all that. You might get in trouble for doing all that. I'm not saying do that, all right? It's all jokes. It's all jokes here. It's all jokes. Okay, so 2 more minutes, and then we'll see if Oberon drops. So you are 10%. Probably. Have you seen my room? I have like a million Gilgamesh stuff. I'm just saying. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Yeah, if Oberon comes, it's game over. If he doesn't, then we got another week of just big chilling, I guess. Although it's possible that he's gonna come. I don't think there's any game update, but we'll see. All right, so I will go ahead and just full screen it real quick. Oh wait, the chat's gone. Oh no, the chat. Oh, what's up, dog? Let's see here. I'll just open the English game as soon as it hits 1 a.m. right now. Yeah, Oberon might drop, so we'll see though. Is maintenance over? No, maintenance is not done yet. Yo, what's up, dog? How you doing? Maintenance is gonna end in a couple seconds. Do they drop banners without announcing them? A lot, yeah. I'd say 90% of the time they do. Okay, so let's see if the homie Oberon is out. If he's out, we rolling. If he ain't out, then I guess we ain't rolling. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and download. Let's go ahead and check. Is the homie Oberon out or not? If he is, I'll do a data download because I like doing data downloads before rolling. I'm weird. So good luck, everyone. We'll see what happens. Oberon, if you come to me, I promise I'll treat you nice. I'll treat you really nice. I will cosplay as Titania myself. And you could do whatever you want with me. He's not out? Okay, so he's not out. Thank God. I was not ready to dress up as Titania, bro. Alright, so we are basically following JP's server, and we're not releasing him early. So again, I kind of expected that, but I could see both ways. So no Oberon tonight. So we're probably gonna wait a couple days, maybe a week, and then yeah. So sad life for everyone who wanted Oberon out right away, but who knows? They might drop him tomorrow and be trolls with it. So just to really make sure, just to show you guys. Well, everyone's already saying Oberon's not here, but yeah. So Oberon's not here. We're still celebrating 6 Annie. No other gachas here, so we're pretty much good to go. No Oberon, unfortunately for some of you guys, but I wanted to focus on Lostbelt 6 Part 3 anyway. I didn't really want to focus too much on rolling, so yeah, probably next week we're getting Oberon. So unfortunately, he's not going to overlap with Koinskaya. but it do be like that. Yeah, server do be busy right now. What if we get like emergency maintenance, like they intended to drop Oberon early? But yeah. So again, the Korean server did drop Oberon early, so that's why a lot of people were speculating, are we gonna drop Oberon early? Because we usually follow the Korean server, but it's like a toss-up. Sometimes we follow Korea, sometimes we don't. Usually we follow JP, so that's what I went with. I was like, okay, JP didn't release Oberon right away, so we're probably not gonna do so either. Because it is a big spoiler for this Lostbelt, so. And I feel like the English localization team takes spoilers a lot more seriously than other servers. So yeah, NOberon, unfortunately. But yeah, at least we got a couple days of saving more, I guess. I know a lot of you guys are disappointed, but hey man, it do be like that. Yeah, we could get the rest of the quartz from this chapter, and then we'll get the free quests as well, so we could farm those free quests for quartz as well. Like, I mean, it's not a total loss. It's not a total loss. The info page is broken? What do you mean the info page is broken? Yeah, I feel like Narrowfest is delayed like a motherfucker. 2 NPCs? Wait. Can I move? I'll move you. Put Koyan in the front. Put my Koyan up in the front too. Because Casterku could loop with Koyan. If you guys are unfamiliar. Let me just... Oh no, not friend points. I want bond. So I guess this will just be a chill stream of just me playing through the Lostbelt. Again, I'm a little bit sick. So if I seem out of it or if I cough or something, just forgive me for my insolence. But let's see. I want to bond with Garugamesh, I guess. And I want to bond with Melusine because I think Melusine's close to bond 6. Yeah, so we could get 3 quartz from her. Bond quartz usually gives me some pretty good shit. The conclusion campaign that comes with Oberon is technically out, but the info page is for his bug to hell. Oh, I gotta check that out in a bit. Let's go ahead and we could use any mystic code with this team if you guys are unaware. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one because why not? Oberon ain't out. It is indeed NOberon. Hashtag NOberon. I got 1.2k quartz and 50 tickets. Hey man, it's not like your tickets and quartz are going anywhere. You just have a couple more days of saving. Yeah, probably next week. I could see them maybe dropping him a little bit earlier, but yeah. Ooh, okay, we should be able to handedly take down these guards. No problem. I think they're humans, so I should be able to do more damage with the second skill of Koyan. My friendship with Kastori has ended and Koyan is my new best friend. No, it do be like that though. It's like that Toy Story meme of like the kid dropping the toy in favor of like the new shit. That's exactly how it feels right now. Yeah, he's not up, so we are good. We stayed up for NOberon. I always assumed that he wasn't going to come out, but I know a lot of people were speculating. So, it was possible, but again, I think his class is too big of a spoiler for the English team to drop early. When is Oberon going to drop? Probably next week. If it's anything like the JP server, I believe the JP server, it took about a week for him to come out. So, since we obviously did not follow the Korean server, we're probably going to follow the JP server to the T, in which case he's probably going to drop a week from now. If I'm not mistaken, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. If it took a week, correct me if, you know, support what I said. If he came out like 4 days later, just correct me if I'm wrong, I guess. Either way, he's not coming out tonight, so doesn't really matter. New player here. I have good servants, but skill levels are very low. What's the best way to get materials? Events. I wouldn't recommend, especially if you're a new player, I wouldn't recommend farming materials from like free quests or anything. It It's a slow process, especially if you're new. It's a slow process to build up your materials. So I'd wait for events and stuff of that nature. Otherwise, you could buy the materials in the Pure Prism shop. You just have to complete a lot of main story quests to unlock more Pure Prism. So you could do that. You could just speed run through the story and then, you know, do that, I guess. Okay, so they're gonna make us use. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna swap out the C's though, cause I'm trying to bond right now with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Do this. Do this. I'm gonna switch this with probably Black Grill, maybe. Black Grill? Where you at, Black Grill? There you are. Skills are what killing me right now. Can't loop with my Koyan and Melu. Well, Melusine cannot loop right now, at least efficiently, without Oberon. So there's that. Morgan's not really the best looper in general. So you kind of gotta wait for Oberon to make Melusine loop pretty well. So what's this update about? It's just Lostbelt 6 Part 3. Yeah, no Oberon. I feel like everyone's coming here because they're like, oh, I was expecting Oberon. What's the holdup? Yeah, no Oberon today. No Oberon tonight. Probably next week. Oh yeah, some events are sort of like that's a good point, Alex. So in the meantime, while there's no events going on, if you're a new player, it's probably a good idea to just play through the story, because you do get like materials over time through the story. But yeah, that is a good point, because some events are art locked unless you progress through a certain point in the story. I mean, they're the only ones I have, so. Well, again, if you're a new player, I wouldn't focus on looping. That shouldn't be your priority. If you're able to loop, great. But if you're new, if you don't really have the servants necessary to loop, then I'd just focus on just building up your courts and just. Oh shit! There's 5 enemies now. And yeah, that's just my opinion though. I'm so hopeful to get Summer Oki to alter. Yeah, good luck to everyone's gonna be rolling Summer later. So Oberon next week? Yeah, most likely. Most likely next week. Most likely next week. So at what point in the game do I need to start worrying about maxing skills and servants? I'm in 7 Singularity right now. If we're just talking about the main story, I feel like there's not really a point where having max skills, like obviously having max skills at any point in the game is great, but I feel like max skills is mainly a necessity once you start playing high level quests in events, not really the story, because the story is kind of designed in a way where you don't really necessarily need max skills. Whereas in events, if you want to maximize your efficiency in farming, for example, yeah, having max level skills is a necessity. But I think if we're just talking purely story, I think you don't worry too much about it. That would be my advice. Don't worry too much about it. I'm sure other people have different opinions, but I'm trying to be realistic here. Like, I don't think it really matters for the story, in my personal opinion. Yeah, even if you can't 3-turn and you're like 5-turning, 6-turning, whatever, like it's fine as long as you're getting decent drops with your farming. Don't feel pressured to like speed run, I guess, unless you just don't have a lot of time in your hands. Then I could certainly understand that. What's the best thing to buy for one premium prism? The rare prism or a pure prism? Depends on you. I really can't answer that question for you. Yeah, I think I will skip Oberon for Summer Kama. Garugamesh. I don't blame you. Summer Kama is indeed a beauty, so why not? Where the fuck Oberon at? He's with Blanca, just flying around, you know, just big chillin'. Don't worry, we'll see Oberon in about an hour and 32 hours. And we'll body his bitch ass for not coming. We'll punish him. Don't worry about it. Oh. Oh, shit. I did not mean to click that. Oh, fuck. Hopefully that doesn't trigger some kind of hard-ass quest. We'll see. Ooh, Bargus. Oh, shit. So, wait. I just need to check her skills. I think I'm just going to use that. 3 turns. Okay, they're all 3 turns. I might as well use them all now, right? I think that's a bad idea. No, I'll triple buster. Where's Oberon? Again, he's flying with Blanca, if you must know. He'll be here shortly. And by shortly, I mean a week from now. I love the alternative tiles in this. Yeah, for sure. We'll see Oberon in 1.52 hours, assuming you get past Carnunos. Yeah, that's a good point, because Carnunos could stall me out a little bit. But we'll see how we handle him this year. This time around, because last time it took me a little bit, but Yang was able to pull through. Got 321 quartz and 42 tickets. You're in a pretty good spot, Garugamesh. As someone who has little savings, should I still go for Oberon? Yes. If you're a veteran player and you have Castoria, Koyan, and or Scotty, go for Oberon. Because he's the difference between being able to do 90 plus free quests in events. But if you're a new player, I guess you could get away with skipping out on Oberon if you're new, but I would still say try to go for him. Because in the long term, he'll be pretty good. Even in the short term, in the beginning, just having somebody who's able to NP charge the party, it's an always welcome thing. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and just destroy this Morse. So again, this last couple chapters should be relatively short. Like, the stream should only last for another 2 to 3 hours, but Carnunos might stall me out a little bit. Why no game sounds? There should be games. Oh. Can you guys hear it now? I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know, Chacha, by the way. Holy shit. I had the game sounds set up in a way where I'm not gonna get into it, but like you guys won't be able to hear it. So you guys should be able to hear it now. I apologize for that. But thank you for letting me know, Chacha. Holy shit. And if other people let me know, then I apologize for not reading your comment. But should be able to hear it now, though. I'll be rolling for Oberon as I want to clear level 90 plus content. I think it's still possible without Oberon, but it's like a case-by-case basis. Like, it depends on the quest. But Oberon definitely guarantees it, pretty much. Oberon is like the side chick you just need when you get lonely. I don't think he would take that lightly. I think he would be pretty offended by that. But you're not completely wrong, Crow. Not completely wrong. Okay, can we put you in the back? We have to. Yeah, okay, that's good. I could arch loop, but I'd rather. Actually, we can't even bring. Oh, wait up. Gotta think about this. Actually, I'm gonna loop with Mormasa instead then, since we're not allowed to bring someone else's shit. Oberon when next week probably. Again, if you're wondering where Oberon is, we're probably gonna follow JP server, in which case he's gonna be coming out probably next week. Not tonight. So if you were mistaken and you thought he was coming out tonight because X, Y, and Z said that he's probably gonna come out tonight because the Korea server got him early, then unfortunately a lot of people were wrong, I guess. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say besides that. Oberon is not out. Took me 570 Saint quartz for NP1 Morgan. Holy fuck. And 300 quartz for Koyan. I hope Oberon will be kind like Koyan. I mean, I hope you get Oberon in the first multi-shot. Holy shit. Okay, I should be pretty good with this team. Pretty good. Actually, I'm gonna do that instead. Thoughts on Ruler Scotty? Ruler Scotty, pretty good. Does the exact same thing essentially as normal Scotty in terms of looping. But she's still pretty good, even though she's not the quick savior that everyone wanted her to be. Just because in situations where there's force support, like in this quest, I can't bring double Castoria in this quest. I can't bring double Coin Sky in this quest. But if you have Summer Scotty and normal Scotty, then you could bring both of them plus your looper, and then you'll be fine. Plus, I believe Summer Scotty can loop as well, so she's like a 2-in-1 package. She could help with your looper, or she could be the looper herself. So I'm pretty, like, in my opinion, she's pretty underrated in that regard. I think a lot of people were disappointed with her just because she's not uber broken, but still, she still has her place in the meta, so to speak. Yeah, 300 quartz isn't really like kind, but yeah, definitely kinder than 570. I don't think anyone will disagree with that. Those lucky Koreans. But for real though. They do be lucky there, I guess. They got shit early. Ooh, Mormasa, why didn't you kill? I think we'll be fine if we NP. I hope so. Thank you, Tai Baka, for subscribing. You're a beautiful man. Her final ascension art though, worth the pity. Summer Scotty, yeah. Her final art is Chef's Kiss, for sure. But the thing that makes me hurt most is that I don't get Artillery Caster from every banish count. Damn. Sorry, bro. Fuck. I hope she blesses you and guaranteed, I guess, for New Year's. It's still a ways from now, so hopefully you could just focus on your Buster if you got Coinskaya. Otherwise, yeah. If you have Coinskaya, go for Oberon, and then you can just focus on Buster looping. And you should be good. Should be good to go. If I make anyone feel better, Kasuri came on pity. Jesus. Yeah, again, I'm fortunate enough to never have hit pity ever, or never needed to, specifically. So hopefully I could keep it like that. Just because I feel like getting to pity would suck ass. I mean, obviously, if push comes to shove and I have to get to pity, then by all means, I'll go there if I need to. But oof, screw that. Yo, you're streaming. Let's go. Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dog. Scotty with glasses. Yeah, now glasses. Like, I'm one of those guys, bro. If you could be hot as fuck, like 10 out of 10, but if you put glasses on, bro, that puts you on, like, above a 10 out of 10, you know? Thank you for subscribing. I missed your name. Was it Muhammad or Hitmon Master? Either way, Hitmon Master and Muhammad, thank you for subscribing. Oh shit, the map do be changing though. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I hardly played FGO, but decided to come back. Want Oberon and Morgan, so I hope I can with what I got. Yeah, good luck, man. I mean, if you're just coming back, you probably have a lot of story quests to do. So I just farmed the fuck out of those story quests, strengthenings, interludes, because you could get a lot of quartz from free quests and strengthenings and whatnot. So never want to go through pity again. Yeah, I know you got there with Mormasa, right? Which is crazy, but again, I commend you because you were prepared for him. You were still able to NP5 him in the end of the day, but still, that first copy having to go to pity for him, that's insane. That's insane. But again, you NP5'd him, so looking back on it, yeah, it sucks, but at least you got him NP5, you know? Yeah, the map do be on fire though. It do be hot fire. Spitting that hot fire. Ooh, Merlin's with us. This may sound like a flex, but I saved so much quartz for Koyan. I skipped Morgan and skipped Melusine. And I made Koyan come very easily. Okay. The way you spelled come, it's very specific, so it is kind of a slight flex. I feel like satisfying somebody of Koyan's stature would be pretty difficult. So I do commend you for making her come very fast. You must be very skilled in the bed, I must say. I commend you. Yeah, Avalon do be longer than my deck for sure. We're facing a Lancer. I assume it's Melusine? Or some kind of Dragon. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my crit on. Gonna bring Merlin. Get my crit on. Merlin, actually no, I'll bring Koyanskaya. Just so I could get NP as well. It could come in handy. Hopefully I could get 2 busters with Ibuki right away and then just crit this boss to death. Should be good. Should be good to go. Yeah, Avalon le Fae do be long as shit. I've also never hit pity, but before pity I pulled Scotty Caster in 1300 St. Quartz. God, dog, man. Wait, I feel like you went past pity. Oh, well, oh no, before pity. You mean before it was implemented. Oh, it's the Melusine with the red tint. Okay, unfortunately we do not get double buster, so I'm just going to actually I'll do this. I'll just get the attack up from like this, because why not? And the protection. I got Miss Crane from Guaranteed SR. Is she good? Yeah, she's good. She's not like Castoria good or even Waver good, but she's definitely good in like challenges and whatnot. Definitely not necessarily for farming. I think there's certain teams that could utilize her for farming, but for the most part she's mainly used for bosses and challenge quests. So I would say if you never got Miss Crane and that's your first copy, then that's a pretty good pull in my opinion. So no overlap between Moth and Veach? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, it is the Fuyuki music. That's interesting, right? I wonder why that is thematically. Oberon should come out next week. That's like question of the day. When is Oberon coming? He was supposed to come out tonight. Right next week. Again, excuse me, I'm a little bit sick, so if I cough a lot, I'm so sorry. Like, nice crits, Ibuki, nice crits. Who's gonna win, a dragon or a big snake? I don't know, you tell me. You tell me. Dragon versus snake, you tell me. I got Van Gogh from Guaranteed SSR. Pretty good, right? Yeah, no, Van Gogh's amazing. You double Van Gogh, Scotty? Or double Van Gogh, Domon? There's a lot of teams where Go's really good. Then you're in a pretty good place, especially against bosses. Oh, I mean, I did the same thing too, Baron. I got both Tiamat and Draco. I do not know what's going on in the story right now. Why are we here? Interesting. The moment a planet is born. Yes. Very much so. Okay, after this, we only got 3 more sections to go, but the last 2 sections are going to be long as fuck because we got to go through like Cornunos, Oberon. I believe we fight Melusine again, but in dragon form, so Albion. Bargus in her dog form, which I remember that one being really hard, but this time around I got Super Ryan, so I'm a lot more prepared this time. Yeah, part 3 is out Bowen, but not Oberon. Not Oberon. Can I put them in the back though? Yes, I can. Okay, good. So I could double Coin Sky if I feel like it. Okay, so double Koyan and Kukaster. Again, if you have Kukaster, he's NP5 and you haven't trained him, strongly recommend him, especially if you're caught up with the story. Because if you're caught up with the story, he has his buffs and he's able to loop, Buster Loop without Oberon or without any other support besides the double Koyan. So, pretty good. Pretty good budget looper. I highly recommend. And you could use any Mystic Code you want. So I'll probably keep the same Mystic Code so I could utilize Merlin as well. There you go. Do you know the story already? Why you skip? No. So my girlfriend also plays Fate Grand Order, right? And we're reading the story together. So I want to read the story with her. Plus, I don't want to read the cutscenes on stream because the cutscenes are fucking long, and if I were to read them, these streams would be 10 hours a stream, and I still wouldn't be able to finish the chapters. Is Q-Caster already good at level 70, or do I need to grill him? Grilling him would obviously help, but I haven't grilled him. As long as you slap a black grill on him, bro, like, you should be good with most quests. For example, look right now, all the enemies have around 190k, almost 200k HP. Did he kill? He killed most of them. So I guess with a grill, he probably would have been able to kill the last two, but still, he was still able to kill most of them, so still pretty good. Yeah, the cutscenes are long as shit, so like to read them on stream, I'm sure other people do it, which I commend them, but I don't necessarily have the patience or time for that personally. Ooh, wow, we are actually getting murked. That actually kind of sucks, but good thing there's only 2 enemies left, so we're actually still in a pretty good spot. Fortunately, that one Koyan dying kind of hurts a little bit, but we do have Merlin here to help out a little bit, so we'll do that. Actually, we probably should have used Koyans, and it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter, actually. Let me actually protect the team this time. Let me do that. Is non-maximum broken Q-Caster fine? I'm sure it works. Preferably a maximum broken black grill would be ideal, but you know, if it's not maximum broken, you're gonna do a little bit less damage. You're still gonna be doing dummy damage. Am I the only one in lore hell? I'm running out too. I'm getting there, but I'm pretty meticulous and particular with my lore, so I only really use it on servants I know I'm gonna use. I'm not a perfectionist in the sense of like I want to 10 everybody. Like screw that. Is people crying didn't get the bug guy banner? Yeah, but a lot of people were expecting Oberon, which is perpetuated by the fact that the Korean server, which we do follow sometimes, the Korean server did get Oberon early, but I was like 50-50 on it. Like I wasn't gonna be surprised if it wasn't out. So the fact that he's not out, you know, I kind of expected that. Okay, well, I guess the same team as last one. Let's just bring Q-Caster, our own Koyan. I wish we saved our last team because we're literally gonna bring the same exact team, but you know, whatever. Again, black grill, any craft test is fine, any mystic code is fine, but I personally like black grill just to maximize damage. But that's just personal preference if you plan on using the Q-Caster team. I think it would be actually no. So much as I want to bond with you, Gil, Elisine's pretty close, so I could use all the quartz I can get. Music in Avalon's a bop. It do be a bop though. It do be a bop. Caster Q shares NP banners with characters I want, so he is for every NP1 and level 1. Well, I would NP5 him. Let's see. Let's go do that. Let's go. Big mistake, don't follow Korean server. Yeah, I usually take it with a grain of salt because sometimes we do follow the Korean server, sometimes we don't. But regardless of the frequency of how many times we follow the Korean server, I just assume we're just gonna follow JP. But there are exceptions. Might as well switch to the other Merlin just so like Koyan doesn't die this time. Then we get more damage. Yeah, there's gonna be probably no overlap with Koyan and Oberon unless they decide to drop Oberon in like 2 days or something. Otherwise, at the very most, he's coming out a week from now. So mark your calendars, July 17th or 18th, depending on where you live. Oberon's gonna come out. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Oh wow, they removed my buffs, but you guys are dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Get wrecked. Is Ku on Morgan's banner? Any idea when he next appears outside the story banner? Next week? Or in a couple days, actually. Because he's rated up with Morgan. And Morgan's getting another banner, by the way, so you could roll there, I guess. So if you guys are wondering, wait, don't you mean Oberon? No, Morgan's gonna get another banner sometime this month. Separate from Oberon. And I think Kucaster should be getting a raid up too, but again, just fact check that for me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if we follow it, we follow it. Koyan ends around 16th, I think so. I think so too. So it would make sense. It's right after that is Oberon's banner, which I guess, yeah, I guess 16th at night she'll come, or Oberon will come out. If not the 17th in the morning, it's definitely one of the two shits. Let's go do that. Same fucking team. Again, why don't they just reuse the team from previously? I don't know. Why do they have to code it in such a weird way? Let's see. Okay, same ass team. Hello, I have a question. Can Buster servants like Edward Teach able to loop? Let me see. With the Max Liber Broken Kaleidoscope and double Koyan and Oberon, I feel like no. I think in order to loop with double Koyan and Oberon even, I think they need to have their own battery. Does Edward Teach have a battery? I'm sorry if like that's an obvious question, but I don't personally use him, so I don't know on the top of my head if he does. I feel like he doesn't, but like I said a million times throughout this stream, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me just stun you because I don't want to deal with your shenanigans. Do that. Why not? Switch to Merlin. A bit more Buster. No, he doesn't have a battery. Yeah. So I think in order to loop with Double Coin Sky and Oberon, you need to have at least a 30% battery. At the very least, a 30% battery. If you have a 50%, even better. If you charge yourself to 100% like Melusine, then awesome. But I think bare minimum you want a 30% battery. Wait, Kucaster can loop already? I thought after his... Yeah, he already got his buffs. He gets it from the story. He doesn't get it from like an actual strengthening or interlude. He gets it from the story. So if you're caught up with the story, then he gets the buff. But yes, he's able to loop with double Koyan. Doesn't matter what his craft essence is. Doesn't matter what Mystic Code he's using. He's able to loop. So there you go. Should be sick nasty with the sauce. Now let me protect the team because I don't know what this fucker's gonna do. Okay. Kinda wish you would get Buster cards, Ku. Yeah, 50% MP charge skill with 6-7 cooldown. That'd be ideal for a lot of situations. But I think Gil, who only has 30%, he's able to loop too. You just need to unlock his pen skill, his second pen skill. I'm pretty sure. Edward can't since he only has 20% battery. Yeah, okay. I didn't even know he had a battery, to be real. But thank you for answering his question. Even I learned something new. We might as well go all out. Might as well. I mean, you must be either a new player or unlucky player unless you like Edward, then by all means. But if you're relying on Edward Teach to loop, then that tells me either you're a new player or you just really like him. So it's one of the two things. Because Kucaster's a 3-star. He's pretty much the best Buster looper currently without Oberon. When Oberon comes out next week, the Melusines and so on and so forth are technically better than Caster Ku, but Caster Ku is good budget option. Absolutely. I do like Edward. He's cool. Okay, man of culture or maybe woman of culture. I don't know. I don't discriminate. I respect it. Do you think Arash is still... Yeah, Arash is still amazing. Yeah, even today in JP, I still find myself using him every now and then. planning to get his append after Bond 11. Yeah, no, he's good. He's still good for farming. Yeah, just being able to clear the first turn 9 times out of 10, like that's always welcomed. Lazengo should add 5-star Long John Silver. That'd be funny. Okay, so now we're back to the land of the Fae. The land of the Fae. The land of the Fae. Okay, so we're about to enter Act 29, and in this one, ooh, this is when there's a bunch of Act 29 is when we're gonna be fighting Cornunos. So we're actually pretty close to finishing the entire chapter. But this is the section, this is the act where there's pretty much boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. I believe the first boss we fight is Melusine or Albion. So we fight Albion. I think we fight Barrius after at some point. And then we gotta fight Cornunos towards the end of this act. Then the next act will be Oberon, and then we're pretty much done. So again, this section, it goes by relatively quick. It's just what's going to take long is the actual boss fights if we keep getting murked. So, for those of you guys knowing, man speedrunning the Lostbelt. I'll try my best, man. I try my best. Okay, so we are fighting Lancer, right? Okay, can't use Percival. Not that I was going to bring Percival. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and do my double Koyan. I'm gonna bring Ibuki because Ibuki, big snake versus big dragon. I mean, like, that's the battle of the ages right there, right? Might as well get some crit star drop because you never know. Actually, now Koyan already drops crit stars, so let's just buff our buster a little bit more because that's always welcomed. I'm gonna bond with Melusine, ironically enough, and I think I'm gonna bring Merlin just in case we need a bit more buster action. And we're gonna give him that crap distance so he drops crit stars right off the jump, just in case we use Koyans. Okay, so we got the double Koyan, Ibuki already setting up pretty well in the front. We got Castoria, our force support, just in case things get hairy, and then we need that extra bit of support. Melusine here for bond mainly, and then Merlin for that extra bit of buster memeage. So NP5 Koyan. Oh, that ain't my Koyan. That ain't mine. I don't know whose that is, but yeah, I guess I got MP5 Koyan. Congratulations to that fucker. But yeah. Motherfucker dummy busted with the sauce. Okay. Is this the Albion fight where we have to protect the storm border? Ooh, Calamity of the Flame. Ooh, look at that animation. Albion. Or as Melusine says, Arubion! Let's go! So I'm pretty sure this is the one where we have to protect the ship, which we don't really have to worry too much about because we're about to crit her to death anyway. Okay, I don't remember this fight being really hard at all, so we should be good. Big snake versus big dragon. We got this. Okay. So, I mean, just to make sure, I'm gonna see if there's any weird gimmicks that I gotta worry about. She does give herself evasion, but thank God Ibuki has pierced with her NPs, so we are good in that regard. Let's actually just go all in. I actually don't think we have to NP. I think one buster might do it. Okay, the game is lagging because the game cannot handle these graphics, I guess. Actually, just to make sure, hope I don't regret this, I'm gonna switch already to the Merlin in the back just for that extra buster action. I think one buster attack will do. I'll even stun you just to make sure, like turn we're straight. I think one buster should be good. Yeah, okay. She has no defense up or anything, so one buster attack from Ibuki with all the crit ups and the buster ups definitely works. Okay, she gives herself evade and then crit up. She also gives herself some kind of class. Apply Dragon's Will. Interesting. Okay, it doesn't really do anything for her class, so we're good in that front. I'm gonna... Okay, does she do anything? She charges the NP to max. Okay, so I gotta protect the team. Oh, she gives herself pierced invincibility. Okay, that's kind of scary. Maybe I should have saved my stun for this turn, actually. Nah, Ibuki got this. Ibuki's gonna survive, right? Right? Ibuki's gonna survive this? This actually took a turn for the worse. Ooh. The other two are probably gonna die. I think Ibuki will live though, so I will... This will look questionable, but I will be using Koyan and Berlin skill already. Just because I'm assuming they're gonna die this turn, because they're about to get NP pierced to death. Actually, do I need to NP? I actually don't think I do. I think a full combo from Ibuki is gonna kill anyway. Oh, wait. Oh, no. No. I forgot. She only pierces with... I'm at JP right now. She only pierces with her NP. Okay, so either way, I'm gonna have to NP. Ooh, I almost made a doo-doo, bro. I almost made a boo-boo. Okay, so we're gonna have to NP anyway. I don't want to NP right now, but I guess I'm gonna have to. That sucks. I almost made a silly mistake, dude. I almost made a silly mistake. Okay, we'll pierce with the NP. That's fine. I think we would have killed with the full combo, but again, she has evade, so that's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah, she doesn't have a unique bossing. That's interesting, right? Okay, so we're gonna have to NP. I think I will... NP should kill. Now I'll use Arts and Quick just to get some NP back. Her battle theme is different than NA. Oh, is it glitched? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. Okay, so let's see if we could get at least 50%. I think we will, especially since we're about to get hit with Albion's NP. Then we should be able to NP next turn because of Ibuki's first skill. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so she's gonna pierce. Please don't kill Ibuki. Okay, the other two do die, like I presumed. Weak sauce. Ibuki's still alive. Ibuki's again big snake over big dragon, no problem. Yeah, again, I don't remember this being that hard, so yeah, this makes sense. Okay, so Ibuki is gonna sweep. This is easy mode right here. Melcin's gonna watch her final form get absolutely murked. Ooh, I was about to make a mistake again because I need to pierce with NP. So I think I just had to break her 3 times and then the battle's over, if I'm not mistaken. This isn't the main Albion fight? I mean, I'm looking at it right now, Daisuke-san. And I'm pretty sure it is, because there's no other Albion fight after this. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we win this, and the next fight should be Beast of Calamity, which is a saber, so that's a totally different battle. There's just so many fights in Section 29. You know, it's the final chapters, so you know they gotta go all in the final chapters. So that's weak sauce, Michael here, easy mode. Yeah, that should be the... Again, it's a very underwhelming fight. I remember it being underwhelming because I brought Ibuki also a couple years ago. So I just did the same thing because Ibuki hard counters. Able to pierce, able to crit. Has class advantage, you know, it just works. It just works. So that's weak sauce. Next one is Beast of Calamity, which I think I'll just bring Super Ryan in both of those saber fights. Again, I remember the saber fight being the most annoying. So we'll see. As long as I get good RNG with Super Ryan, I should be good. I should be straight. Although I'm reading it right now, it says as long as the other 2 characters die, then it's okay. So I'm actually gonna do something pretty funny right now. So I'm gonna bring a Rash. Get MP right away. It says here if Mashi's the only one that's alive, then the battle ends. So this isn't even the main fight yet. So I just gotta bring servants that essentially kill themselves. So I'm gonna bring a Rash and Nobukatsu because that's gonna be their only purpose, I guess. You must sacrifice your life for the greater good. And then the next fight's gonna be the actual big boy daddy fight. Use King Hassan. My King Hassan's NP1 not 10. I don't think that's a good idea. I'd get absolutely mollywopped. Okay, Calamity of the Beast. Okay, so again, according to this, I just need to have the other two. Oh, well. That NP seal kind of ruins my plans. But alright. Thank you. Thank you for wasting my time. I hope the other two die pretty quick because the HPs are pretty small. Probably shouldn't have used the defense up at that point, but it's my bad. Oh, well, fuck. We're gonna be here for a while then. Surprised you didn't bring Astolfo with Tansi. You know, you bring up a good point. You bring up an excellent point. Probably should have brought both of the Astolfos that I still have at level 1. They probably would have died a lot faster than... Oh no, okay, I think if Mashu dies, the battle... I think we lose, right? We lose, right? Because Mashu died? Yeah. That's stupid, but okay, so... This time, we're gonna bring my 2 Astolfos. One of them with the target C, because I think I only have 1 target craft essence. Wow. The one last we're probably gonna have in here, aside from Cornunos, and it's a scripted fight. That's fun. Yeah, so... That's okay though. Let's go bring Astolfo level 1. So you will act as sacrifice to the beast of, or yeah, the beast of calamity or whatever the fuck it's called. For the target. I'm pretty sure I have a target craftance. Do I not? I thought I do. I mean, either way, they're gonna get fucking slapped. Oh, I don't. I could have sworn I did, but... Alright. I guess I don't. Doesn't really matter. I guess at the end of the day. I'll just give them bomb craft essence, I guess. Alright, die for the cause, Astolfo. Yeah, the next Bargus fight is the actual fight. I'm well aware, camera. This one's a scripted fight where we just have to get bodied. Alright, alright, get bodied, y'all, I guess. Watch it only go after Mashu. Okay, there, you're dead. Thank God. Now go after... Yes, there you go. That's what I love to see. And the battle should end? Yeah, okay. Okay, thank God RNG gods were on my... Oh wow, we don't even get bond. So putting craft essence really didn't matter. When Tansi you work better. I don't have Tansi. I guess I thought I did, but I don't. Maybe I accidentally put it in the second archive, but I guess I don't have a Tansi. Could have sworn I did, but sometimes we just hallucinate, I guess. Either that or I'm thinking about JP. I think JP I definitely do. Okay, so this is the actual big boy sexy fight. I remember this one being especially annoying. So I'll bring Super Ryan. Super Ryan, I think with Kaleidoscope, just so he could do his shit right away. Although I'm pretty sure having Gwen and Lancelot in the front actually helps with this quest, if I'm not mistaken. So I have to keep them in the front. I'll put Merlin here, just in case, I guess. Yeah, I think this fight's actually gonna be pretty legitness. I remember this one being really fucked. Okay. So Gwen gets, as long as he's on the field, all knights around gain attack. Okay. Okay, so they're actually not that necessary to keep in the front. They support each other. So I'll just actually keep them as like a last resort sort of thing rather than like front line. So we're just gonna do this. Hopefully this works out. I'm gonna play it safe than sorry. I'm gonna use this Mystic Code just so I can protect and heal as well as reduce cooldown. I could maximize my crit and buster, but I think I'll just play it safe with that. As long as we get good RNG with Super Ryan's cards, and crit stars, of course, I think we'll be straight. I think Merlin with Super Iron, I think that's fine. If we lose, we might have to change it up, maybe Coin Sky instead of Merlin, but I want to play it somewhat safe with bringing Merlin instead, just because he can protect the team and heal. Whereas Koyan's a lot better for being able to loot my NP. Okay, Calamity or the burst. Gonna be lit nasty with the. Ooh, I didn't mean to turn that on. Okay. Okay. Again, I remember this fight being really fucking annoying, so. Okay. Okay, we got good cards. Unfortunately, we do not have crit stars right now. We do get crit stars with that. Please go to the buster cards. Okay, now it's really up to RNG at that point. Okay, so we're gonna NP Buster, obviously. Kind of wish I had the Mystic Code with the crit star drop, but it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If we get good RNG, 60%, 70%, at least one of those should crit. Obviously, if we get both the crit, ideal. That would be super duper ideal. So, Super Iron gonna do dummy damage. Please crit. Nice crit. Okay, we got both of them to crit actually. Didn't really matter because one crit's all it needed. So that's good. That's good. So we got that first break. Sexy beans. Ooh, buff removal. Fuck you and your mother. I should have looked that up. I should have looked at that. Okay, so we totally wasted Mashi's defense up. Ooh, that's a little bit of a poopity scoopy, a little bit of a poopity scoopy. I think we should be good regardless. That does suck though. That does actually kind of suck ass. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, we'll focus on getting NP, I guess. We could have used Super Ryan's Buster, but with no buffs, he's not gonna do like crazy damage, so whatever. Okay. Okay, so we got one art, so guess it's a good idea to do this, this, and this. We're gonna get to Super Ryan's NP soon. Damn. That buff removal though. That is a little bit annoying. That's a little bit annoying. So what does she do at breaking in? Attack damage down to the rest of the party. Okay. So we got our NP back. Oh, what the fuck what does that do? What I do? What I do? Inflict death after 5 turns. Okay, so I got 5 turns. I can always heal it off, but I don't think I need to do that necessarily right now off the jump. What does her NP do? What does Demon Vargas do? NP, attack upon self, deals AoE damage. Okay, so it doesn't pierce or remove buffs, so I will protect the team. And I guess I'll NP full combo with Super Ryan. I could use Merlin's NP, but honestly I'll just save that for next turn. That dog do be drooling though, it do be hungry. This is the hard last boss. No, this isn't at all. This boss fight did give me trouble a couple years ago, but the boss fight that everyone's dreading is the Carnunos fight, which is I think next big fight, if not the fight after the next one. Yeah, okay, so it's 2 fights from now. Wait, where did our protection go? I guess it did remove our protection, whatever. It's like Super Ryan's okay. We should be good to go. Merlin is dying. Do I want to protect him or do I want to? I think I'll put the target on Mashu. This might be weird. I'll put the target on Mashu. And I'll actually... I'm only doing this... So I could protect Mashu. And then maybe get our NP next turn. But I think I want to focus on charging Super Ryan's NP. And I actually don't mind if Mashu dies this turn. Yeah, she could get her NP next turn thanks to her 3rd skill. But I don't want Merlin to die. So I'll let Mashu die. And then I want Super Ryan to get the protection. just to get that NP, I guess. So hopefully that wasn't a horrible play, but we'll see. Is Oberon banner here? No. Has your dog ever drooled that much? Definitely not that much, but she definitely does drool every so often. Okay, nice. We do get the break. Actually, I think the protection was good too, because I think it's about no, it does charges by 3 times. Okay. Okay, Masha might actually live okay, Masha does live regardless. Interesting. It's an interesting development. Okay, so I'll protect the team. I think I'll protect Super... Actually, yeah, I'll protect Super Orion, but I will unlock your skills back. Just because you're probably gonna die this turn. I'll protect Super Orion. And then maybe get some sexy crits off. Might even kill this turn. We do this, this, and this. If we crit, we might actually win this turn. Nice crit. Did not crit that time, but that's okay. Okay, so Black Lightning. Ooh, stun on Super Ryan. That kind of sucks ass. Not even gonna front with you guys. I think we still have the healing debuffs, right? We still had that on hand. I mean, we win no matter what. Wow, this battle's a lot easier with Super Ryan, let me tell you guys. A couple years ago, I was getting murked. Okay, so we'll heal this off. And we pretty much win with just that. Wow. This battle was so annoying a couple years ago. Holy shit. Thank God for Super Ryan. Jesus Christ. Okay, next fight is a caster, I believe. So we'll just bring Ozzy. Ozzy should be able to one-shot whatever caster in our way. Weak sauce Michael here. Easy mode. Okay, so this is the caster quest. Okay, this one shouldn't be that bad with Ozzy, especially with Ozzy. Ozzy best single target rider. Don't fight me, fight me about it, to be honest. Ooh, we are forced to bring Mashu yet again. But we will still bring Ozzy because it's just the best option. I don't think he protects himself. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any protection, so I don't really need the stun necessarily. I think I'll still use the CE though, just because that 40% extra damage is still pretty darn good. I would bring Koinskaya, but Koinskaya is an assassin, so I don't want to mess around with that. So I think Merlin's probably the better choice. What do you think of Morgan's character by now? I'm not caught up with my girlfriend yet. I don't know if you're caught up, but everyone loves her for a reason. So I assume she's... Her character development's pretty legitness, I assume. Do you think Himiko style will be enough for Bargus? The fact you can't bring Castoria, or you can, but then you can't bring Merlin, because to make Himiko work in that quest in particular is you need Merlin and Castoria, but you can't bring both of them. You gotta bring one or the other. Oh, this fucker. No, we're gonna body you, fam. We gotta body you after everything you've done. I'll do that. Might as well use all these now. I don't have NP access yet, but I might as well just do that now, because why not? This is set up for next turn. Come on, attack Ozzy. Is he programmed to attack only Mashi? Because that would be annoying. Okay, we'll get NP this turn. Protection. Actually, probably should use Merlin's, one of Merlin's arts, but it's my bad. What kind of fairy would I be? Oh, I would say Earth. I'm a pretty hands-on guy. And I know the Earth fairies are the most technological and they're like the artisans and the blacksmiths of the fairy world. So I would prefer to be a earth fairy, I would say. Although I do like the idea of flying around, so maybe a wing fairy. That'd be pretty cool. Or wind. They both have wings. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I honestly don't mind if you die, Mashu. But I'll actually protect you. I'll actually protect. I assume this guy has... Wait, does he have an AoE NP? Okay, no, he only attacks one. Okay, so we'll set up some crit stars. Why not? I'm caught up to part 2. Ooh, nice, dude. Damn. Ooh, we did get stunned. Ooh, it's a permanent stun too? That's annoying. How long does it last though? 3 turns? Oh my. 3 turns stun? Ooh, that's kind of annoying, dude. What's the difference between wing and wing clan fairies? Or wind? I actually don't know. I think wind fairies... We don't really... Because Aurora is she wing or wind? See, now I'm getting fucked up. She's one of the two. I mean, physically they look similar, but I think... I forgot what they said in the beginning, because they literally say in the beginning what the differences are. But I don't quite remember. Apologies. If somebody else could answer that question, that'd be great. Okay, well... This guy's only mainly going after Mashu, which is good, but I will still protect or give you guts just in case you're the one that gets fucking slapped. Aurora's wind? Okay. Okay, wow. I think he is just programmed to go after Mashu, right? I don't think he's attacked anyone else. That's fun. How many guts do you have? 5 guts? Oh, shit. That's fine. That's okay. Wait, if Mashu dies, do I lose? Okay. Oh, it says he's more likely to attack Mashu, not necessarily guaranteed. Okay, interesting. Let's just NP, I guess. Yo, nice stream, bro. Is Oberon out yet? No, Oberon should be out next week. He's not out yet. Aurora is wind and Miriam is wing. Is Miriam wing? Wait. Yeah, okay, yeah, she is. Because she's like the last one, right? I think they stress that a lot. Yeah, she's the last wing fairy. Okay, you're gone, which is fine. You know, kind of holding the team back anyway. No offense, Mashu, no offense. So we could just boom, boom, boom. That should take out all your guts, probably. And there you go. So this fight's pretty easy too. Pretty weak sauce. God damn, homie choking on dick right now. What the fuck? Choking on Peppa's dick, that's for sure. Okay, let's just go. Let's go. I saw 6.2 translate 2 years ago, and that last chapter still hits hard. It do be hitting hard though. It do be hitting hard. Okay, so next fight is the Cernunnos fight. This is the fight that a lot of people are dreading. So 2 years ago, I was able to do this quest, or able to beat Cernunnos with Yang, double Castoria, and I believe Tamamo was in the back as well. But a lot of people say that Enkidu is a good counter against Cernunnos. I remember trying Enkidu a couple years ago and failing, but with my current knowledge and current experience and the fact that my Enkidu is 120 as opposed to a couple years ago, I will try with Enkidu this time. See if I could win with him or them. But if I fail miserably and get absolutely wrecked, I think I'll just go back to the usual Yang strat, because Yang is pretty reliable against this quest. He proves he's Barrel's Filipino, bro. I don't claim him. Okay, so obviously the best choice is Castoria. Otherwise, we could bring whoever we want. So, let's go ahead and Switch the team a little bit. Switch the team. So I will try with Enkidu. We'll see how it goes though. Does he do any buff removal? That's my question. Yeah, because his gimmick is weird because it's like he has a shit ton of curses, which is obviously bad for us in terms of damage every turn, but he also has special defenses depending on how many curses he has stacked, right? So that's gonna be a pretty annoying. I feel like this is gonna take me a couple of tries just because while all the information is here for me to read, I'm a much better player when I just experience it firsthand and then go from there rather than just like read a guide or something. So I'm just gonna go in guns blazing. We're probably gonna lose. I don't expect to win, but we'll see how it goes. I think we'll bring Rhaenys because. Okay, are we forced to bring Mashu? Or can we bring whatever we want? Yeah, I'll just try it with this team. Again, I don't expect to win, but use the Arjuna Chocolate Anti-Divine. Actually, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Let's see if we could find. It's like one of the. Oh, these, right? Oh no, no. There's no. I know which one you're talking about though, but I don't think it says. It's literally just other. Am I blind? Okay, I'll just look for it. I'll just look for it then. Oh, special attack. Oh, it's right there. This one. So it is divine. So I do get a 30% extra attack. And even though it's divine, I'm pretty sure Enkidu cannot stun. But I mean that extra 30% could come in handy over time. I guess I could give that CE to you as well. Because you'll be out there. I'll keep Merlin with the 2030. Okay. You need to attack twice turn 1, then NP to deplete the first bar. Okay, I'll see if I could do that. But we'll see. Okay. So this is the Carnunos fight of the gods. What was this maintenance about anyway? It's to unlock part 3 of Lostbelt 6. So if you're not caught up with the story, you probably didn't realize that. But yeah, part 3 was not out yet. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Carnunos. Again, I don't expect to win this fight. If I do, then I do. Otherwise, if I want to for sure win, I'll just use Yang. But I want to try with Enkidu just because apparently Enkidu is a good counter. Because Enkidu does extra damage against threat to humanity. And this guy is a threat to humanity, if it wasn't obvious. Look at this big fucker. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to bring this Mystica. Oh, I brought the wrong Mystica. I mean, I guess it kind of works out. Okay, so gain resistance to all attacks effect. Okay, based on layered curse. Increase attack for yourself based on debuffs and nullify incapacitation. Okay. I believe they spelled incapacitation wrong. Incapacitation. I think they spelled it wrong, but whatever. Who gives a fuck? Albert, if you're watching, you spelled it wrong. It's okay. Just hire me. I'll fix everything. Is there a reason I got attacked twice? Why don't I just NP and then attack twice afterwards? Apply. Decrease defense to single. Apply as to restore HP self. Okay, we'll see. Ugh. Remember this fight sucking ass. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the crit star drop just so if Enkidu crits with his or with their arts, then I'm gonna get a lot of MP back. God damn it. I'm really like fearing this fight, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. This fight seems so annoying. Okay, so I'll NP first. I'm pretty sure someone told me to attack first, but I'm actually not quite sure why. I think if I just NP first, I'll be fine. Did you get cursed if you attack? Yeah, I do, but I mean, that's just inevitable at that point. Okay, so we're able to kill pretty handedly with one Inuma-ish. 400k. Fortunately, we didn't crit with Enkidu. That sucks. I was hoping to. We do get 2 defense downs on Enkidu though, so that could be pretty detrimental. And PCL, okay. AoE attacks for days. Okay, Koyan's probably gonna die next turn, which sucks. Donkey nipples. Not even gonna front with you guys. Oh, okay. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay. I mean, we're about a full combo with Enkidu. But what sucks is that Enkidu's probably gonna die this turn, right? Okay, so Enkidu seems to be a good counter turn 1, but I'm questioning how is he a good counter in general, because I'm pretty sure he's dead this turn. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get murked this turn. But I guess we'll see. That heal every turn too is annoying. Yeah, cause all those defense downs, that sucks. Okay, so Koyan's dead. Ooh, yeah, you're dead. Yeah, Enkidu's gone. Merlin's gone. Yep. Yeah, no, that didn't really work out at all. I suppose if I didn't fuck up with my Mystic Code, I could have protected Enkidu. Enkidu could have been still alive right now. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be an annoying fucking quest. I'm gonna withdraw. There's no way I'm winning now. No, oh, by the way, if you're new here, I don't use the blue cubes. I'd rather win with pure skill, I guess. It's like, oh, let me go train these servants, spend hours and possibly money on these servants, and then just use a device to win. No, I'd rather win with just my skill, I guess, my skill. Not saying I'm the best player in the universe, but I just want to prove that I could do it. Okay, well, that sucks, ass. That is definitely complete ass. Yeah, Oberon's not here. We could try Van Gogh. Yeah, I didn't mean to bring this Mystic Card. I actually tried to bring this one. So that was a pretty bad misplay on my part. Wait, am I stupid? Because, like, yeah, this is good. But wouldn't this be better since we get a 40% attack up against the Berserker? And it also ignores defense. Not that he puts defenses up, but I feel like Child of Atlas would be better. I guess this one has NP charge, though. I guess that's like the main draw. Oh, can you change out mash? I can do that to anyone I want. Oh man, this is gonna be fucked. Wait, let's just experiment, because Enkidu did 400k. So it's safe to say that even without double buster buffs, Enkidu's probably still gonna do around 250k. So he's still probably gonna break the homie. So I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try something somewhat unorthodox. Let's just see if this works. Yeah, okay. So some of you guys might be seeing what I'm about to do, but oh, we need costume, right? Okay, crit star drop, crit star. Okay, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay. The thing is, camera red eye, I beat this without command seals and without the blue prisms. So I feel like I could do it again. If you didn't know, I play JP as well. I was able to do it in JP. I just want to see if I'm able to do it again in NA. Just to prove my worth. I can't see the vision, but go on. Okay. Oh wow. Well, Miss Crane, don't do that. Okay. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom. Why not? So, actually, I probably should have used... You know what? Okay, wait. Restart real quick. I wanted to use Miss Crane's NP first, just to get that extra damage. But honestly, I don't think it's necessary, so I think I'll use Miss Crane's NP second, just so I could get that NP battery. So that was my bad. I guess we'll see if Enkidu will be able to kill even with just one buster buff anyway. So that's my bad. That's my bad. By the way, if you guys didn't know, Cornunos cannot be stunned or charmed or anything, so Enkidu cannot stun even though it's a divine. I believe Skasa cannot stun no matter what. So any kind of stun tactics or anything will not work. To my knowledge, I'm pretty sure he has like some kind of immunity to every form of stun. Okay, so we're back out here. I think Enkidu will be able to kill. Could be wrong. I think he'll be able to kill. Just to make sure though, I will do one attack just to reduce defense. Or its defense a little bit. Yeah, just to reduce the curse. Can he sleep? I don't think so. I think literally every form of stun just does not work. So charm, sleep, pickify of course, yeah, this is not gonna work. Okay, so Enkidu, defense down first and then damage. Okay, so no matter what Enkidu is gonna kill, doesn't need double buster buffs. Still 400k, surprisingly enough. Miss Crane's gonna be able to NP still. Gonna charge up Enkidu's NP a little bit as well as increase damage. So there you go. Get some NP back. That's sexy, that's hot. And now we also have a little bit of protection thanks to Miss Crane. You'll still probably get skill sealed and yep, you're still gonna get sealed a little bit. That's okay, I guess. Now Merlin's out. Merlin does not have skill seal or anything because he was not out here when all that garbage happened. So again, I'm a little bit sick, so excuse me. So I could protect the team via Merlin, but do I really want to waste that right now when Cornunos doesn't even have an NP? Probably not. Probably not the best idea. I could just protect Enkidu with the Mystic Code. I think that's where I'm leaning towards too. If Cornsky dies. She already did her job. So I think that's what I'm gonna do because I don't think Merlin's gonna die unless he just gets crit to death, which that would be very bad RNG on my part or on my end. Let's see. Yeah, I skipped the story because I read it on my own time. Fuck. What does that debuff do? Increase your HP at the end of every turn. Okay. That's okay, I guess. Okay, so I'll just protect Enkidu. If Koyan dies, not the end of the world. I don't think Merlin's gonna die. We're gonna full combo Enkidu. Actually, we might as well do this right now, just in case if Enkidu does crit. I actually work out a lot, so let's do that. Okay. Nice crit, Enkidu. Nice. Fortunately, this man does give himself 10k health every turn, but that crit still helps quite a bit. Okay, Enkidu is getting absolutely washed. Actually, Merlin might die this turn. Please don't. Please don't, though. Okay, Merlin does not die. He's probably gonna die this turn. We do have Medea Lily out now, so Medea Lily is gonna be able to heal us. She does remove poison, but not curse. That's fine. Yeah, I think the obvious choice is to... I could crit with Enkidu's Buster, but I don't think that's gonna kill. I might have to NP regardless. I don't want to NP, trust me, but I don't think the one Buster card's gonna kill just because we were able to do 100k last turn because of Merlin's Buster up plus the crit damage up, but the crit damage up is only one turn, so we're probably not gonna do as much damage. If we had a full combo with Enkidu, I'd feel more comfortable doing that, but I don't think that's gonna work this time around. Okay, so the obvious play is to heal my team, so let me just do that. We also have Enkidu's heal. I think I want to save Merlin more so. I'll do that. I could have saved that, but I just want to make sure Merlin's at max HP after the heal. So I'm going to NP first. Yeah, NP first. Could get more heal out of overcharge, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. The order doesn't matter, but all right, we're gonna do this first. This just so like Enkidu gets the debuffs, but then Medea's gonna heal it anyway. So we want Medea to be last, essentially. So I think that's fine. I think that's okay. Boom, boom. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This one. So we're gonna see if Enkidu would have been able to kill with this as well, and he was. That slightly changes things. So Enkidu was able to kill with one Buster up, or with one Buster card with crit. I actually did not expect him to do that, but I guess I am mistaken. I guess it's because I removed some of the curses from the last turn. I did not even realize that. Okay, so we're actually not going to NP this turn. It's actually just better to just attack and then Medea NP to heal. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. So my bad. My bad for overlooking that fact. Okay, so at next break, he's going to give himself a crit chance up. So that's actually going to suck a little bit. Okay, so we did restart the turn. It's fine. Okay, the good thing is we still have the heal, the skill cooldown, as well as Enkidu's evasion and heal, as well as Merlin's invincibility. Okay, so we're just gonna do what we just did. Boom, boom. He's not gonna heal even after I break him, right? I hope that's not the case. That'll be annoying. That'll be annoying if that's the case. Okay. I don't think he does. Okay, he doesn't. I wasn't sure as well, but I did thought that one Buster card would be enough. Yeah, I wasn't sure because last turn one Buster card did about 100k. And that's with Merlin's crit up. We don't have the crit up anymore, so I didn't think he would go over. But I completely forgot that I did remove some curses from last turn, which does decrease Cornunos' overall defense. Okay. We got the heal. Okay, chill the fuck out. Okay. Okay, so next turn he's gonna be able to NP. He'll be able to NP next turn. Does he pierce at all? I don't think he pierces. Okay, so we have options here. We have Merlin's NP, which honestly isn't probably gonna do much in the grand scheme of things. We obviously have Enkidu's NP as well as a full combo if we decide to go that route. Because if I protect the team now, the thing is Cornunos doesn't have NP yet. So if I protect the team now, next turn everyone's going to be wide open. Except for Enkidu. Enkidu will be able to protect himself, which I guess is all that really matters. No pierce from the looks of it. Okay. Because Merlin's probably going to die this turn. Just because this man hits pretty hard. Plus he now has a crit chance up by 20%. So I feel like it's just smarter to use Merlin's second skill right now. And then next turn, we'll be able to protect Enkidu anyway. Enkidu is like the main person we want to keep alive anyway. So I think I'll do that. Begrudgingly, I'll do that. So I'll protect the team right now. Again, Cornunos doesn't have NP right now, but I just want to really make sure Enkidu survives. And I guess I might as well use Merlin's NP, right? But Okay, I'll use Enkidu's normal attacks first just to reduce the curse and to overall reduce Carnunos' defense or damage resistance. Because as we remove curses, we also make his defense slightly lower. Just to make sure our NP kills. I don't know if that's the smartest play. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if NOberon is gonna kill because now he only has one buster up. He might. Or just like barely not make it. I'm assuming this is gonna be around like 300k damage at the very least. Okay, actually we might have broken that turn or that attack. Yeah, we did barely actually. Okay, so Enkidu is gonna survive this turn. At last break, he's gonna flick NP drain into the front party, which actually kind of sucks because we could have used Merlin's NP, but we actually did not do that. Okay, so do your worst. Okay, so now this turn, Merlin's gonna die, so we are gonna use the NP anyway. Obviously, we gotta protect Enkidu, so that's just a no-brainer. So protect Enkidu. Do I want to heal his debuffs? I guess it doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't really matter. I'll use his heal next turn. I'll say that much. Medea could die. Medea already did her job. Merlin could die too, but not before I use his NP. As long as Enkidu survives this turn, we should be pretty good. I believe his NP does... Yeah, just inflicts a shit ton of curse. That's like the main gimmick. So yeah, I think I'll do that. Boom. I have no other way to protect, right? Okay, yeah. I think that's what I will do. Yeah, that is a lot of layered curse. Okay. And in the back, I believe we have Castoria still. And Miss Crane. Miss Crane's pretty useless at this point in the battle. But Castoria is going to help a little bit just because she's going to give Enkidu extra damage against threat to humanity, which is, you know, obviously what this guy is. Okay, so they're dead. They're gone. Absolutely. Okay, so we got NP. Okay, so Miss Crane's pretty useless. Hopefully I don't get any cards with her. Okay, just one card. That's fine, I guess. Okay. So I think I will NP this turn. See, now the question is, do I want to use Enkidu's heal right now? I don't know. Just get rid of those curses. Or I could just... Actually, no. So I could protect Enkidu right now while also increasing his arts, which he has an arts card here. And it will also increase his threat to humanity, which is just going to make his damage a bit better. Because we are going to NP this turn. We'll do that. And I guess we might as well heal the curses from him. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then we'll just use his heal again next turn. Castoria should be fine this turn unless she gets crit to death, which would be unfortunate. And honestly, I wouldn't mind if Miss Crane just dies this turn. So we'll use this just to see if we could crit. Actually, no, we'll do this just to try to build up NP. Then this, and then this, try to build up NP again. Okay. That last bar is gonna be rough. Yeah, no, last bar is definitely gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem. Oh! We did no damage. Alright. Well that sucked. We totally just wasted Enkidu's first kill and kind of Castoria's. Oh shit. What? This is why Enkidu's first kill should be 3 turns. They should buff Enkidu again. Damn. All right, I was assuming I was at least gonna do like 200, 250k, but that's cool too, I guess. Cornunos. Again, with probably should have expected that because with every curse, also increases his overall damage resistance. But I assumed I was at least gonna do something, not 0, especially with one buster up and then another threat to humanity buff. But your boy was wrong. Your boy was completely and utterly wrong. Yeah, that's a oofity poopy scoopy if I've ever seen one. And Enkidu doesn't have his shit yet, so ooh, that sucks ass. That definitely sucks donkey nipples. Okay. Yeah, we gotta take the curses away first, son of a bitch. Okay, what we could do, I'm gonna arch chain. Like I could use Enkidu first, then Castoria, just to take out the curses, and then use Castoria's NP, which is gonna heal off the debuffs that Enkidu has, which should last him for next turn. And then next turn he might be in dire straits, but we still have his heal. Oh, that sucks ass though. Castoria is obviously gonna die this turn regardless, so we might as well use her NP. That sucks though. That's unfortunate. That fucking sucks, dude. Okay. Yeah, this ain't looking good for your boy. This is looking actually kind of scary. A little bit scary. Okay, so you'll be attacking. Astoria's dead. Okay. So I could use the heal now. Because I could use the cooldown as well to give Enkidu. Okay. We're just gonna have to we just have to guns blaze it, I guess. The only reason I did the heal now, even though I didn't have any curses, is just to make sure Enkidu survives this turn. Because I could use his evade right now, but Cornunos has NP next turn. So I think, unless I get crit to death, Enkidu should survive this turn. Next turn, I'll have my first skill back. I'll be able to evade to, you know, survive Cornunos' NP. So this turn, I'm just gonna go all out, I guess. Man, this sucks ass. This sucks fucking ass. So if Enkidu dies, I'll just quit. That's fine. Not the end of the world. Okay, please don't kill. Oh god. Oh god. Oh gosh. Don't crit. Okay, he died anyway. We might have to evade right off the bat jump. Okay. If you're wondering what the fuck just happened, I just switched to JP real quick just so I could quit NA. Oh my gosh. Oh, man, this is jacked. Oh, I could have Castoria Brave Chain, that's true. To get rid of more curses, that's true. Did you try Yang already? I'm pretty sure Yang's gonna win because I won 2 years ago with Yang. But I just wanted to see if I could win with Enkidu because everyone says Enkidu is like the perfect counter, but this seems actually a lot harder than with Yang, I'm gonna be real. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna have to evade this turn, which I did not want to do, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, if we lose, which we're most likely gonna lose, we're just gonna use Yang. I'm just gonna use Yang at that point. If only we could stun this fucker, then Enkidu is winning easily. Okay, well, let's NP and just pray to Jesus, I guess. So we got arts up? Okay. Okay, usually I don't like using Enkidu's attacks first because Enkidu does inflict defense down, but we also have to take out the curses, so just to make sure we do some kind of damage. So I don't think we're gonna win. If we do, then GG, but I don't think we're winning. Yeah, the fact that he can't stun is like kind of annoying. Okay, so let's see how much damage Enkidu does. I'm assuming like... Please kill, please kill. No! Wait, guys. Let's see. Let's just... We were so close. We were so close. Wait. Let's see if we change the cards a little bit. We were so close. Yeah, we're so close. If we just change the cards a little bit, I'll see. We'll see what happens. What happens if I use NP first? That will put the defense down first. Will that? I don't know. We'll see. Damn, bro. And I have his append skill unlocked that gives him extra damage with his extra, like his extra attack. Wow, that sucks. All right, let's see. Wait, let me take a screenshot of this just in case we do win this. Okay, so I'll NP first to inflict that defense down. Obviously, I'm gonna do a lot less than I did earlier, but we'll see if that will actually help us in the long run. Because if we crit with the Buster and Arts, which I don't remember if we did it last turn, but if we crit, we might actually get this. Yeah, I thought I had it for sure too. Holy shit. Okay, we did less. Okay, yeah, no shot. Even with crit. Yeah, no shot. Yeah, there's no shot. Wow. If we just had the fucked up thing is, if we didn't need to use our evade last turn and we used it this turn, we would have won. But because Cornunos hits like a fucking truck, just to put it lightly, we had to use our evade last turn to make sure we survive. Oh, that's some ass. Yo, I don't know if there's any way we win this with what we have right now. So last time I did Buster first. This time I'll do Arts first. I don't know if that's gonna change shit, but you never know. You never know. Use Buster. Probably put the Arts card last because it seems to do more damage than Buster. We could try that. I'm down to try anything at this point that doesn't have me use command seals or blue prisms. How much did that do? Yeah, no, that did less, I think. Yeah, that did less. Oh. Okay, we'll try what you recommended though. Arch card last. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Yeah, see exactly B. If I just did not use Castoria's third skill right off the jump, because that turn I wasted it essentially because I did not even do any damage with NP. So if I just save that, even for just 1 or 2 extra turns, yeah, we would have been fine because we would have had that threat to humanity damage and plus that arts effectiveness up as well. What a misplay, dog. What a misplay. Okay, so you said Buster. Let's try it. Let's try that. That is some doo-doo butter, man. That is some doo-doo butter. No, I'm not using command spell. You're crazy. Okay, please crit with the arts. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any. Yeah, there's no shot. All right, we'll just. I think I'll just accept my loss. As for why I'm restarting, I'll be honest, I don't know why. I just got used to it. I think I'll just accept my loss like a man. Fuck the blue prisms, fuck the command seals. And honestly, because I know I could win it, if I didn't use Kasturia's third skill, since I know now that I could win it, I think I'll try again. And if I lose, we'll just use the Yang team from 2 years ago and just win. Yeah, no, that is unfortunate though. That is sad boy hours. All right. What happens if we just use a quick card? Because we know the arts card isn't gonna work. What if we use a quick card? Which would not make sense because we don't have a quick buff, but you know, RNG do be weird sometimes. Yeah, no, this was a fun run. This was a fun run. This was a little bit fun, but unfortunately not. It's not in the card for us. Because we did mess up with that one turn where we went all in, but did not matter. Yeah, okay. So, alright, we were close, but no cigar. Close, but no cigar. Alright, Enkidu, you're about to get one-shotted. Bye-bye. Ew. Okay, well. Now we're gonna withdraw. I don't use command seals. I don't use the blue prisms. So it's against my religion. So. Alright, let's just try the same team, but this time we should not make any mistakes. If we make even one mistake like we did, because we really only made that one mistake. And that was the difference between winning and losing. So, do we change anything? I think Koyan with this seed actually did not matter. So I feel like we could do something else with this. Maybe even give her Kaleidoscope, just so like, because our NP charges, right? Her NP charges the team. So we could use that after Miss Crane's NP, right? Yes, I think that might help. That might help a little bit. I don't know if we should change Enkidu's craft essence, because yeah, the 50% at the start is good, and the 30% extra damage to divine obviously works. But is this really the most optimal CE to use? I don't know. I guess it might be. Maybe even Merlin's 2030. Maybe I feel like crits don't matter. Like using 2030 or any crit star drop kind of does not matter, because our main source of damage is coming from our Noble Phantasm anyway. So am I wrong to think that? I don't know. Maybe we should just maximize maybe protect him. If we protect him, we don't have to worry as hard. Not yellow radio, because if I win with no command seals or blue prisms, bro, like I'm using pure skill, bro. How about the anti-berserker CE? See, I'm thinking about that one, but the problem with that one is that one, it doesn't increase only attack stat. This one increases attack stat. That and the ignore defense, I don't think that plays a part at all. It won't do anything for me. So I feel like having that NP charge at the beginning actually does help at the start, of course. So it's fine. That's fine. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. You just gotta be smarter. Yeah, okay. Again, if I lose this one, I'll just use Yang and then have a guarantee win, because Yang was able to win a couple years ago. Pretty handedly, double Castoria and Yang in the front, Tomo in the back. Maybe Waver or Rhaenys. I don't remember the rest of the team, but HP doesn't matter. Yeah, that's another thing too. I actually enjoy winning the fight without using command seals or blue prisms because it's actually pretty fun. I like the challenge aspect of it. I feel like Black Grill, yeah, that's gonna increase my damage, but it's also gonna reduce my HP over time. And with that, on top of the curses, that's might not be a great idea. Okay, so do what we did last time. Do what we did last time. The question is, do I want to use Enkidu's first skill? I could save that theoretically, right? I just don't know if in the long term that's gonna bite me because obviously it's gonna come back at some point. It's gonna come back earlier if I use it now. Actually, yeah, we'll have to use it anyway because we're gonna have to use Coin Sky as first skill anyway, so that's gonna reduce cooldown. But I will this time I will not use Coin Sky as third skill. I will end up using Coin Sky as second skill for the crit star drop, which will allow Miss Crane to use her NP. So I will go ahead and Enkidu first, Coin Sky second. I think. I don't think it really matters. I guess it doesn't matter. So I'm using Enkidu's first so I could use up his NP because the other two NPs after him will also give us a little bit of battery, which will help. Yeah, Cha-Cha. I want to make it. I want to make it a fun show. I'm sure some people are frustrated. You just want to see me give in to Blue Prism and Command Seals, but I actually enjoy challenge fights. I actually enjoy these annoying quests because when you overcome them, it just feels a lot better than just like, I'm a little bit too lazy. Let me just use the Blue Prisms. And again, if you don't have time to do this shit because of a job or school or whatever, then by all means use Blue Prisms. It's just not for me. It's not my play style personally. Okay, so again, I'm using this NP to remove the curse, remove some curses, as well as charge Enki's NP, which did charge it to 55%. And then I'll be able to charge it a little bit more because Cornelius will attack. Okay. Okay, unfortunately we didn't get to 80%. If we got to 80%, that would have been sick nasty with the sauce. Actually, no, it wouldn't matter because we have NP seals, so it's honestly fine. Ooh, fuck. I think we already made a mistake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already made a mistake because Koinskaya is supposed to die this turn, if I'm not mistaken. But unlike last time, we did not use Koinskaya's third skill on Enkidu. So now we can't even use it because she's skill sealed and she's gonna die this turn, so I could protect her. But I don't know. I feel like that's like a huge mistake. Because we need this protection for later, I feel like, right? Oh man, I feel like we already messed up. Turn 1, we already messed up. We already messed up turn 1. I think we already messed up turn 1. Wow. That fucking blows. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Now we got it, so we might as well use it now. Fuck, dude. Even that heal, I didn't use it that early or this early last time. We are making like other mistakes that we didn't do last time, but it is what it is. I think with NP full combo we will be fine. I don't think we have to use Merlin's third skill. At least I hope not, because he only has 5 curses. He still has his defense down from the initial new Malish. I think this is gonna kill handedly. I'm pretty sure. Okay, he doesn't NP, right? Just want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, okay. See, I'm debating if I want to do a full combo with Enkidu. Because a lot of curses will go to him, a lot of defense downs will go to him too. I don't want him to die. Okay, we'll see what happens. I'll do full combo. If he dies, I'll just quit like I usually do. You know, I'm a quitter. I'm just not a ley line user. Or command seal user. We'll see. That's the same reason people do Nuzlocke for. Yeah, I love Nuzlocke. Like Pokemon Nuzlocke. Shit is. That's like a lot of the content I watch actually. I love watching Nuzlocke. I grew up watching that shit. Okay. Actually, wait. Wait. I want to test something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this gets annoying where like I quit and go back. It's just, it's like genuinely I want to check something. Because we had 100% with the with Buster, right? And I noticed it did over 100k. So like, do we have to use NP? I feel like we did the same thing earlier and I didn't think about it, but I didn't use Merlin's third skill as well. So if I use it this turn, I think just the Buster attack will kill. We'll see though. We'll see. Oh my lord. Okay, so we do have 100% on our Buster. Do I play it safe? Oh man. Okay, fuck it. We'll just try. We won't use NP this turn, by the way. I'm gonna save that. Yeah, it's that curiosity. Come on, please kill Enkidu. Okay, it does kill. Holy shit, we took a gamble. Okay, so Coin Sky is definitely gonna die this turn. Merlin shouldn't die because he has a couple of invincibilities still. I'm hoping Enkidu doesn't die. Okay, he shouldn't. Okay. Medea comes out. We'll be able to heal the party. Okay, Enkidu still has NP, so we actually... And this time we're not going to use it right off the jump just because Cornelius does have a bunch of curses, so we got to focus on removing those first. So... see. I think I'll just use her NP. I don't think I'll use her second skill. I don't think it's necessary. I'll save that next turn. I think I'll do a full combo with Medea. Just to remove as much curses as possible with a full combo. Because getting to Merlin's NP doesn't really matter. We already have Enkidu's NP. We could overcharge it, I guess, but like... Doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, Medea might die this turn anyway. Alright, Medea dies anyway, so we're gonna use her second skill. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we're gonna use her second skill anyway. No, because she's gonna die anyway, I guess. What is Enkidu's overcharge effect anyway? I believe it increases the defense down. So it's actually pretty good, particularly in this fight. Because getting a little bit extra defense down could be the difference between winning and losing. Because let's say we had 300% NP last battle during that last turn. I think we would have been able to win because that extra bit of defense down may have been pretty clutch nasty. Okay, so even though Medea's gonna die, It's whatever. It's whatever. And it doesn't... I guess we might as well use the NP anyway, just because it heals off the defense downs and whatnot. I guess I could have used her attacks first and then heal, but after Medea's NP, I feel like she's useless, so I'd rather just have her die after this turn. Yeah, so like I really don't mind her dying this turn. Okay. My question is now, we have the Buster buffs. We have Enkidu's first skill. Will an NP, even with 7 curses, will an NP kill with the amount of buffs we have right now? Okay. I think what I'll do, because Cornelius has an NP next turn. I really don't want to do that though. I was going to use Casturia's third skill on Merlin to protect him, then use Enkidu's second skill to protect him this turn. I don't think Casturia's going to die this turn. And then next turn when Cornelius has his NP, we could just use Merlin's second skill. Everyone's going to be protected. And that's going to put us in a good position to like win essentially. But I don't know if I want to use Casturia's third skill, because that extra damage against Death to Humanity could be pretty useful. Alternatively, actually no, this might be the better play. Because we could get to everyone's NP right now, actually. If I use Merlin's first skill, Casturia's first skill, that's not only going to overcharge Enkidu's NP, but that's also going to give Merlin and Casturia their NP. If I use Enkidu, then Merlin, then Casturia, Casturia is going to have a 3-hit enforcement on the entire party. It's just, I don't know if Enkidu's NP is going to kill this turn, because I don't want to make the same mistake I did earlier where like I go all in and I end up not doing any fucking damage. Fuck. Okay. You know what, fuck it, we're doing that. If we fail, we fail. If we fail, we fail, dude. That's it. Yeah, okay. Again, if we fail, we fail. This NP might kill, it might not, because again, he has 7 curses. But we'll see. I think that kills. Yeah, that kills. That kills really, actually, handedly. Okay, 500k. If we could do that again next turn, which we're probably not going to do, because we're about to lose on 2 of our Buster buffs. Okay, so we are going to get residual heal thanks to Merlin, as well as Crit Star, and NP, of course. And then Casturia is going to have a 3-hit enforcement on the entire party, as well as heal off whatever debuffs Enkidu got from using his NP on Cornelius. So... Okay. Okay, so we got 3 hits. Pretty sick. Yo, chill. Okay, so we still have 1. Okay, we still have... Yeah, we still have 1 more enforcement, which is going to be used up once he uses NP. It's going to leave us wide open. I think we'll be fine. I think. I mean, I'll do this just for NP gain purposes on the entire party. Yeah, there's no Oberon today. Okay, so just gonna remove curses, gain some MP back a little bit. Okay, so don't go. Someone might die this turn anyway. Castoria might die. Okay. So Castoria still dies. Damn. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I guess I have to use Merlin's second skill, which I didn't really want to do, but I think that's what we're gonna have to do anyway. Because if we're able to survive for, I think, 2 more turns, I think we got it. I think we got it if we survive for 2 more turns. Okay. Alternatively, we could just use... Wait, no. Even though we have the anti-enforcement, I think we'll just have to use Merlin's second skill anyway, regardless. Because I do want to save the other... Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just do that. Okay, do what we did last time. It's cool, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, don't go. That's cool, that's cool. Okay. Okay, the cards we got are actually pretty fucking bad, but that's okay. Wow, okay. If I use the Mystico to reduce Merlin's cooldown, get his buster back up, give it to Enkidu, I don't think that's gonna really help, to be honest. I do want to get that buster up, but wow, this is quite the conundrum right now. Because I don't want Castoria to die, because Castoria is so close to getting her NP. That could help us. Do I want to protect her? I think no matter what this turn, I'm going to full combo Merlin just to get as many curses off of Cornelius as possible. But I'm debating on what to do with Castoria. Because I could keep her alive via her third skill. But that's sacrificing the threat to humanity extra damage and giving it to her, which I don't really want to do. And do I want to reduce the cooldown of Merlin to get that third skill unlocked back, or do I want to use it on just Enkidu just to get his back next turn, which is probably when I'm going to use his NP. That's probably what I'm going to have to do, so. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use Castoria's third skill on Enkidu just to protect him. Then we could save his evade for next turn. Castoria and Merlin are going to die this turn. That much is true. I'm just going to pray that with enough curses gone, Enkidu's NP will do dummy damage. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So we're gonna protect you. Let's save the cooldown shit for later. Might as well drop some crit stars. Full combo with Merlin. Get as many curses off as possible. I could have used the cooldown reduction on Merlin, but it wouldn't make a difference because if I just use it on Enkidu, Enkidu will get his buster up anyway. Even though his buster up doesn't last for 3 turns, it's literally 1 NP and then bust. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. Oh god, this is we still got Miss Crane. Miss Crane, why are you doing this? Okay. Well, that's funny, I guess. Miss Crane's gonna die this turn. I guess we'll do this. We're gonna full combo Miss Crane to get rid of more curses. And then we'll just pray Enkidu's gonna do enough damage next turn to win. That's kind of what we have to do. That's the only thing we can do. Oh, fuck me. Sideways. Okay, so Enkidu's protected. Again, if I lose, which... Looking at the odds, I probably will lose. But... I will use Yang next time. I will be using Yang next time around. Because this is fucked right now. So this is probably the last turn, regardless. Okay, we got a Buster and Arts again. How many curses did we have earlier when we were at the last turn? Because we're kind of in the same situation we were last time. Like almost the exact same situation. I mean, if Enkidu somehow survives this turn, which I don't think he will, we might win it next turn, but like I don't think that's happening. Okay. All right, Enkidu, do your thing. I'm gonna screenshot this in case this is the winning battle. If not, I'll just use Yang, and then I'll probably win pretty easily with the Yang team. So I will be using my first 2 attacks just to get rid of curses, just to reduce his overall defense, use NP, and hope that'll be it. We'll see. Okay, Enkidu, do your thing. You did get a crit. I don't think it mattered in the end of the day. Okay. So we'll see. Enkidu, you walk with humanity. Let's see if you could save humanity right now. Because this shit's jacked right now. This shit's really jacked. Oh, I think we got it. 644k. Enkidu walks with humanity. I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh my gosh. Well, we did it. Jesus Christ. Skin our teeth though. Fuck. And this is the team I use just in case anyone wants to copy it. So I don't know if anyone wants to, or they'll just use the blue prisms. But yeah. Enkidu won 644k damage worth of NP damage, and we did it. Didn't have to use Yang. Didn't have to whip out any command seals or anything like that. I think that was only our second try. That was our second try, right? So actually not bad. It did take a while though, but it's okay. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I know some people really wanted me to use command seals, but they used to call me no peer pressure Jack back in high school because I would not let any peer pressure get to me. So glad I stuck to my guns, and Enkidu pulled through with the W. So now do it with just 3-star servants. Yeah, fucking shot. There's other people on YouTube and Twitch who could probably do that a lot better than me, but I'm just glad I did it with Enkidu because Enkidu's one of my boys. So yeah, totally first try. We could have done it first try if we didn't mess up, you know? If we didn't invest all in that one turn and use Castoria's third skill when we absolutely did not need to. True name, Disillusion. Ruler to Pretender. What? You guys already know. You guys already know. Oberon's true name. Avert your eyes! Avert your eyes! Spoilers! Avert your eyes! Oh, yeah. So, there he is. Oberon. So, you guys just got hella spoiled just now. So, there. We got Oberon. See? See, he was going to appear in this stream just a bit later. But there you go. God damn. And if anyone... Oh, wow. I forgot this map turned into this. This is the last battle, by the way. I'm pretty sure. And then we're done with this Lostbelt. And then we are done with this Lostbelt. Oh, what the fuck? Did we get like EXP cards or something? I guess we did. Let's go burn some... I don't know, assassins. We're not going to be using assassin EXP cards for a while. Oberon was Vertigo this whole time? Spoiler. Spoiler. Alright, so we're at the last... Or not the last section. I believe there's a section after this, but the next one's just an epilogue. So again, I read the cutscenes off screen. Just so I could read at my own leisure. For those of you guys who are new here, that's usually what I do. But we're about to fight Oberon. Kick his ass. This time I will be using Yang because I believe Foreigners are strong against pretenders. And using double Castoria, we should be able to win pretty handedly. Imagine you just have to do that scene to unlock over. That would be broken, but like, nah. They would never do that. Yeah, let's go lock a banner via the story. Yeah, people would be pissed. Do I have... Oh, I don't. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I had a great anime expo. It was actually pretty fun. Did everything I needed to do. Bought everything I wanted to buy. It was a pretty solid anime expo. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. Do I have to put Mashi? Okay, Mashi does have to be in front, so I'll bring Yang. Yang will use this. Just because why not? Castoria. Where is Castoria at? Oh, we can't bring double Castoria. Okay, so I mean, Tama works too anyway. It don't really matter. It don't really matter in the end of the day. I'll actually do Kaleidoscope just so we could MP right away with her. I guess Rainus works. And Waver. So we're gonna go all in with Yang. And we'll do... I guess we'll also give you... I guess a crit star drop wouldn't hurt nobody. Crit star drop doesn't hurt. Well, actually, we could do that. We could put Kaleidoscope on you instead. So right when you come out, you'll be sexy. Actually, I'm debating. Because if we get put to sleep, that could be a problem. Nah, I got hope. I got hope. So this might take us 2 tries because this isn't nearly as hard as Cornudos, but if we make one wrong move, we'll probably restart. Okay, so let's go. And we're definitely not going to use the ley lines on this guy because I don't remember him being that hard. I believe I beat him first try, but it's very possible that I'm going to have to restart anyway. But we're going to let Yang handle this. Yang with a shit ton of support, and we should be good. We should be good. So apparently he charges the NP to max and gains invincibility. Pierce with his last HP. Oh, I love this song. I'm glad this song isn't glitched or anything. I love Oberon's theme. It's probably my favorite boss theme thus far in NA. I think Kamazatz's theme is a lot more epic from Lostbelt 7 now in JP, but I think Oberon's definitely up there as well. I do love Kamazatz's theme. Okay. Yeah, let's just make sure remove 1 buff from single enemy when attacking. Okay. That could be a problem, I guess. I suppose that could be a problem. Just in case you attack her. Just get some crit stars, I guess. Yeah, we're inside the butthole right now. I remember this lagging the fuck out of my phone back in the day. Okay, get the burn on him. Okay, so we absorb, boom. Yeet. 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 Does he do anything at break? Reduces own defense or sergeant attacking. Okay. I'll actually stun him. I don't want to deal with his buff removal shit. Plus I want to do full combo Yang. Make sure I get some NP back. This should kill. Yang hits pretty damn hard. Okay, easy mode, easy mode. 500k, nice. Okay, we'll get NP back. We'll NP next turn. Then apparently he charges NP at break, which, I mean, we'll just use Castoria's NP at overcharge. I don't know what just happened just then, but whatever. Okay, whatever, dog, whatever. Get wrecked. Get absolutely eaten. Decrease defense, or is this or MP gain or something? Okay, whatever. Whatever, dog. Okay, so I suppose I could do this. This looks weird, but Trust me, I guess. So, boom. Get extra attack. And then extra overcharge for Castoria. Okay. So, I think that's the right play, I feel like. Is this the last boss? Yes, it is. Yeah, the Ord fight was really bad. The lag, and just the Lostbelt 7 in general, it's like the map itself lagged the fuck out of my phone. That's why I had to upgrade. Hit that like button, by the way, if you haven't. Because the stream's about to end. We're gonna go roll for Oberon in a couple days. And if you decide to like this stream, you are guaranteeing yourself eternal luck for Oberon's banner. So I'm just letting you know, that's kind of how reality is. Okay, so now we got that. Weak sauce. Oberon's gonna NP. He's gonna put everyone to sleep, I think. Even if we have protection, do we still get put to sleep? I actually don't remember. I got pussy during AX party. She gave me a head in the bathroom. If that's true, dog, congratulations, bro. Sounds like I hope you didn't catch anything though, because if she's like a stranger, you got strange head. If you got some strange, I hope it was from a clean person, not from some raggedy asshole, because there was a crackhead over at AX when I went earlier in the week. Okay, we'll just attack normally. Why not? Yo, chill. Okay. Zyther Kukurain with 1 and 3 append skill level 10, a good DPS against Cornelius. I don't know. I'm not the best person to ask about that, but I mean, he's a good soloer, good survivor. So I don't doubt that he could last in the battle. I just don't know if he's going to be able to do enough damage to kill. At least Enkidu does extra damage against threat to humanity and puts defense down upon using NP. So that's why Enkidu is so good against Cornunos. I don't know about Ku. Ku might be a better survivor, but in terms of damage, probably not as good as Enkidu, in my opinion. But I'm sure someone will rebuttal with that. That should have been me if it's a Saint cosplay. I saw a really good Van Gogh cosplayer, by the way, over at AX. Let me just do this. Even though he has Pierce, I'm just going to do it for the sake of getting some residual NP, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't charge his NP this turn, because if he does, I would suck donkey nipples. I would actually suck donkey nipples if he does that. Please don't charge. Oh, you just put... Wow, okay, dick. Yeah, well, she's awake now, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we can just do this. Actually this, and then this. Is Yang Guofei and back Servant Van Gogh good counter to Cornunos? I have no idea. I know Yang is really good because you're forced to bring a Castoria anyway, so you might as well support Yang with that Castoria. So Yang I know for a fact is good, but I heard Van Gogh actually isn't that great because Van Gogh, even though she works really well against curses, the way Cornunos works makes it so like he gets more defense with the more curses he has. So if you use Van Gogh, you might be giving him more defense than he should. And I understand that Van Gogh could also absorb curses, but with the amount of curses you get from Cornunos anyway, that might work against you. Whoever got hit, I hope she didn't have invincibility pierce on your invincible D. Damn! For real though. Okay. We're gonna put to sleep, that's fine. I hope Mashu dies this turn, but we'll see. As soon as we get Yang's NP with some arts buffs, we pretty much win this turn. Or next turn. And she doesn't die, okay. Ooh, that's kind of a problem. Actually, I think we're good anyway. We'll just go switch to Tamamo. Even if we don't win this turn, we will absorb his NP, which is gonna help, of course. Do that. Attack up. Oberon does have a burn, so Yang is gonna do extra damage with a full combo. Should kill. If we don't, not the end of the world. We still win regardless, I'm pretty sure. So again, this battle isn't really that hard. Cornunos is easily the most annoying fight of this Lostbelt, but the final battle itself, pretty easy as long as you got the right servants on you. So okay, so who's gonna win, Curses or Burns? Burns obviously win. You defeat Oberon pretty easily. Again, Cornunos is the one servant, or not one servant, but one boss you have to absolutely prepare for if you don't plan on using, of course, ley lines or command seals like your boy. So yeah, completed this entire Lostbelt without using either one of those things. I'm pretty happy about that. Had a lot of fun with the Cornunos fight. I had my doubts about using Enkidu against Cornunos. I didn't think that Enkidu could win, but I was proven wrong, which is probably another reason why I didn't want to use any command seals or anything like that, just because I wanted to see if Enkidu could do it without any external help outside of the team. So we did it. Satoru Gojo in FGO1, probably never, but like, you know, you never know. If he's inscribed in the Throne of Heroes, maybe, who knows. That was a very loud sound effect. All right, and he should get Narrowfest relatively soon. I'd say in the next week and a half, 2 weeks. Okay, so Cosmos Denial, we are done. Weak Sauce Michael here. Pretty good. Pretty easy for the most part. Thank God we have Super Ryan to help us against the Vargas fight. I feel like those fights would have been a lot more annoying for me. Level cap increased. Oh yeah, Mashu becomes level 90. If you guys didn't know, she's pretty much grailed. So all my Mashu haters out there, I'm sorry, you have a grailed Mashu now. So what do you think? There you go. So she's level 90. Her bond level increases as well. I forgot that happens. And this Lostbelt as well. We do get an additional grail. Yes. I mean, I try my best, Elmore. I try my best. So we got the Holy Grail, the class skill Fae Eyes, and Fae. Okay, yeah. So her class skills, or one of her skills, change names, pretty much, essentially. So nothing too crazy. Same thing with Morgan. We can check her profile, I guess. But ooh, Melusine too. Nice. And we're pretty much done. There's nothing else to do besides free quest. Gloucester in 2020. And we do get Habitat, yes. So with the completion of this Lostbelt, you not only get, of course, a Lostbelt Craft Essence, Gloucester in 2020, featuring Gareth, Castoria, and I don't know how to pronounce her name, Nakanaraya, fucking Vargas, and Tristan in the back. I think that's Percival and Melusine in the back as well. So pretty nice Craft Essence, pretty nice. Pretty sick nasty with the sauce. And we also get Habitat, who is actually a pretty fucking good 4-star servant, and she is going to be added into the friend point banner. If you guys didn't know, I would wait to roll for her when the Gouda Gouda reruns happen, because you want to maximize your profits by also getting CE EXP cards as well as some Nobukatsu copies for extra servant coins. But if you want to roll for Habitat right off the bat, you are more than entitled to do so. But yes, Habinyan is exceptionally good. I use her all the time. More speedrunner. Oh yeah, you are a speedrunner, that's true. Do you know Mike? I'm not gonna answer that question. Because I feel like you're setting me up. Mebavel B6. Yeah, but she has her own name, right? It's like Nakaraya. I love your Noble Phantasm. It's really good. I suppose, I mean, I could spare a couple of friend points. Like I said, it's probably more efficient to wait until the actual Gouda Gouda rerun, but honestly, should I test my luck and just try to MP5 her now? No, I don't know if that's a smart decision. Again, she's really good. Basically a 4-star version of Arash, but unlike Arash, she could get to her NP right off the bat via her second skill, and if you append her second skill as well. So both her second and second append, if you unlock them, she gets her NP right away. So you can give her Black Grail, and she hits pretty fucking hard. And yeah, why not? Why not? There you go. She isn't added to friend point until you finish the Lostbelt, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah. So like I have her unlocked, and everyone else who completed the Lostbelt has her unlocked. Otherwise, she shouldn't be there right now. So don't waste your friend points now. It's because she's a fairy, Elmore. Fairies are a bit more sturdy than us humans. So I do get not friend points, but free quests to do as well. So I'm pretty much done with this live stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I know that last couple battles might have been annoying to some of you guys. But again, if you're new here, I don't like doing command seals. I don't like using them. I don't like using the ley lines. I kind of just like proving myself. And if you guys like using command seals or ley lines, then more power to you. It's just not what I like to do personally. But again, everyone has a different play style, so I feel like nobody should be judging anybody. It's like not a PvP game anyway. Who cares? Otherwise, Oberon isn't here, so I'll be streaming the Oberon rolls when he drops, which is probably next week, around the 16th and 17th, depending on where you live. Maybe even 18th, depending on where you live. I'm assuming he's gonna come once Coinskaya is Coinskaya's banner's over. So if you check Coinskaya's banner, or this isn't the right one, but if you just check Coinskaya's banner, it should be dropping right when she's gone. Yeah, the next big chapter is Tunguska, which is a chapter which is also kind of a event, and then Trom is like mid next year, so that's not for another while. So again, Coinskaya's banner ends at the 16th around 9 p.m. PST, so there you go. But yeah, hope you guys by the way, her name is pronounced Naknaria. Well, I was kind of right. So yeah, like the stream if you liked it, dislike it I guess if you disliked it, and then this whole stream will be uploaded as a video afterwards, so if you want to rewatch certain parts or whatever, then feel free to do so. Otherwise, I'm gonna go head to bed. I'll see you guys when Oberon drops, and yeah, I hope you guys have good luck with Oberon. And yeah, which Avalon le Fae quest gives the best drops for bells and jars? I have no clue on the top of my head, but anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, imagine whaling and getting all the top tier servants and then using command seals and revive items. It's like, why? What's the point? But this is my opinion, your opinion too, Galen. But anyway, I'm gonna leave before people get pissed at me for saying that. But I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Oh, by the way, this is the thumbnail I'm going to use for Oberon if he was going to drop, but he didn't drop, so like no thumbnail for that. So yeah.